All right, everybody, welcome back. Run of the we are going 100% bug snacks with Conception. S underscores. Hello, gentlemen, and I'm gonna just pass it on to you.
Hi. Yep, that's me. My name is This is Ness underscore. How's it going, Ness?
Hello, I'm Ness underscore. My pronouns are they, he. What I'm doing today, I'm some big action.
Yeah, I hope.
SR.
Oh, world class
Gamer.
We're going to be seeing some major, and we're going to be seeing all 100%. So, I'm pretty excited to get started. Let's say, all right, let's Malcrios here. Actually, Malcrios, pick a color: orange, yellow, black.
Ooh, well, let's go.
Black sounds good. All right, so that's going to be the main character. We're going to see a lot of it, but you know, we get to see the hands, the feet, and all that. Start new game here. Time cutscene loads in, so I'll do my best for you. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. All right, so yeah, Ness, you want to talk about what Bug Snacks is a little bit while I focus on definitely the hardest jump of the game, which is about 20 seconds in?
Yeah, I can definitely vouch for the difficulty of this jump, but yeah, Bug Snacks is a game revolutionary. It's the most video game of all time. Bug Snacks is a creature. They're part bug, part snacks. You gotta catch them in your trap, as the popular song by Cara Benito says. Basically, they're just these little dudes, and you know, some of them are like strawberry, some of them are burgers, some of them are potatoes, some of them, I don't know, just cool snacks. And in the 100% category, you have to catch all of them. It's super cool, and you have to do all of the quests. It's pristine, best speedrun of all time, except for the fact that it's 2 hours 45 minutes. But who's counting? Who's counting, really?
Not me. But yeah, could vouch for the game. It's really, really good. I am noteworthy that I am playing on the PS5 version of the game. You can also play on PC. There are very minimal differences. The differences get wider as the estimate goes up. So like for any percent, there's almost no difference in the run at all. And no major skips, which is kind of like the any percent glitchless, quote unquote. There's like a couple routes that you can't really hit because you can scroll text speed faster in the PC version than you can in the console version. And then 100%, there's just some like key things that you can't do, namely that there is a glitch in the PC version where you can feed a snack to one person and completely transform them. I can't do that on console. So I have to feed 14 snacks to transform somebody, which that probably doesn't make any sense yet, but it will later.
Yeah, that's definitely a mechanic that we'll get into in maybe like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah. Well, as you can see here, we fed Philbo some snacks, and his limbs turned into bug snacks. So you can kind of pick up what we're putting down in terms of transforming. Jeez, I was worried that might happen. That's a Lolive up there. Loves to get in our trap, so you got to kind of throw the trap down pretty quick. I'm gonna see if I never get this skip. Let's see if I can get it though. I'm not gonna get it. Nope. I can actually try and jump over this bush before Philbo starts talking, but that's all right.
Yeah, there's actually a skip that you can do to skip this entire section, but it's not allowed because you'd be skipping quests, obviously. Mm-hmm. So, you can do a mini version of the skip right there, but it's not really super important.
No, it doesn't save a lot of time. Yeah, like 2 seconds optimally, probably, maybe 3. Just depending, because you got to catch all these bug snacks for one, and like Ness said, we have all these quests that we have to do. If we skip areas, it shows that we completed the quest by the end, but we didn't truly complete the quest, therefore we didn't truly 100% the game. So we got to complete actually do the quest, so we actually meet the requirement. I'm going to focus a little bit on this section if you kind of want to explain what I'm going to be doing here.
Yeah, so Conception, at the beginning of this section, gets a slingshot and picks up some ketchup packets to guide this bunker, I think it's called. I don't remember what these guys are called. This bunker to this corral to make to do, I forgot his name, the farmer's quests, and then he fling some more ketchup packets in different places for different bug snacks to go to different places to set up for cycles later on. And then he throws the trap down and scans on it, and if he times it right, then he can kind of clip the trap through the floor a little bit and catch the Frider on the ceiling of the cave below. And it's really fast and it's really hard. I've gotten the cycle one time maybe, but I also don't run the game really. I just kind of know the tricks because of this cool thing called Bugsnax Bingo we might talk about later on.
Ooh, yeah. I haven't talked about Bugsnax Bingo in a while. But yeah, so basically, yeah, that's exactly right. We did a number of things there. We did the quest to corral the bunger in there as intended. Wambus is the name of the farmer. Then like Ness said, I clipped my trap through the floor so I could catch a Frider through the floor. That saves about 5 or so seconds as opposed to catching it normally. Normally we'd have to lure it off the ceiling with ketchup and then catch it like you would at any normal bug snack. We also throw ketchup in very specific places to get the bungers to not only run into each other, but to run into other bug snacks to stun them to make them easier to catch, namely the shishka bugs. They're relatively annoying to catch because they like to run, and then once they're in the bush, they're in the bush. You have to like get them to, you have to like get a bunger to tackle them out or something. Which if you already caught your bungers, then that makes it pretty difficult.
Let's get this over with, buddy.
But pretty harmless area overall. We got all the key tricks and cycles there, so that was good.
Well,
Yeah, that was pretty clean.
Pretty clean. This is Filbo, by the way. We didn't even talk about Filbo. So Filbo is like the de facto mayor of this area, which is called Snacksburg on the island of Snacktooth Island. This is where the bug snacks live, and these creatures like Wambus and Filbo, they're called grumpuses. We're a grumpus as well. They're like furry humanoid type creatures. They inhabited the island to like study bug snacks, learn about them, kind of just vibe off the island and see if it's like a sustainable way to live. But they've all gone their separate ways because their matriarch, their leader, Lizbert, has gone missing. And without Lizbert, you know, they kind of fall apart. Filbo tries to keep them together, doesn't work out too well. Yeah,
Filbo isn't the best leader of all time.
Not yet.
Not yet. But, you know, at the beginning, definitely not the best. But at the beginning, I think this was mentioned a little bit before, but Conception did this thing called intro skip that skips this 3-minute unskippable cutscene, explaining basically everything that we just said.
Yes.
It saves a lot of time. It's pretty difficult, but that thing at the beginning where he jumps onto like the side of the bridge and just like continues with the game, that skips a 3-minute cutscene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where very very lore heavy, so we don't get to see the lore, but you know, we get to skip a bunch of stuff, so that's nice. All right, so we're gonna try and move through this as quickly as we can. Let's see, so we're gonna jump up here. There is a weenie worm, which is a hot dog bug snack here. Yep, that's what I was hoping would happen. There we go. Kind of stunning here. We're gonna chase this one there. Grab that. See if I can hit this cycle. Nope, not even close. That's fine. Just gotta wait for that to come back. Actually, I'll wait until it lands again. But so what we have to do here, we have a quest for another Grumpus named Beffica. She's kind of like a gossip queen, kind of thing. She kind of tries to learn everybody's business and stuff like that. She wants us to scan 6 types of bug snacks in the area. Luckily enough for us, if we catch them, it counts as scanning them. So we just do that instead, since we need to catch them all anyway. And then we'll need the weenie worm specifically for her next quest, which is to feed her her favorite bug snack, which happens to be a weenie worm.
Yeah, and speaking of catching bug snacks, we have inventory space in this game. I don't know if you've noticed in the bottom left-hand corner, there are these 6 little circles. So yeah, as you catch more bug snacks, it'll fill up, and you can carry a max of 6 at the beginning. You can get more later on by donating bug snacks to, I forgot his name.
Gramble.
Yeah, to Gramble's like bug snack sanctuary basically, because there's a lot to get into, but he's like a bug snacks vegan, if you will.
Oops. No,
but yeah.
Go back to sleep. Don't go back to sleep. All right, thank you.
Don't go back to sleep. But yeah, the more you donate to him, the more inventory space you get. But definitely the routing at the beginning is pretty tight on like what bug snacks you need, and it's gonna be pretty like concrete for a little bit. Like not much flexibility.
Yeah, and there, especially it's like a hit like really good cycles. There are some bug snacks that we'll need for the quests later on that we need to hold on to for a while when we catch them. So you know that becomes difficult when we only have so much space to deal with, but we'll work to upgrade that as soon as we can. We can't even upgrade it right now if we wanted to because we haven't even met Gramble yet. So we have to go meet Gramble and do some quests for him first. Which we're gonna do right now in this new area, Simmering Springs, which is like a beach. So Snacksburg is kind of like a hub, by the way, you can tell. That's like the centralized version. And then there's areas that branch off from there that unlock, you know, over time. So this is the first one that unlocks here,
Very good.
which is Simmering Springs, which is kind of like a, you know, a beachfront area. We also have some new sauce here, which is chocolate. You saw me fling the ketchup here. Now we got some chocolate. Little cutscene where we meet two Grumpuses here. Gramble, which we mentioned, is like a bug snacks pacifist and vegan, doesn't eat bug snacks, just wants to love and take care of them. Wiggle is somebody who had a hit single, very good musician, but can't like recapture that fame and that notoriety. So that's kind of like, they all have their own unique little personalities, which is what I like about the game.
Yeah, the game's writing is like really, really good.
Yeah,
And honestly, sometimes too good. We'll get into that later.
So no.
Yeah. Worth mentioning, definitely play this game casually, by the way, because we are doing 100%, so you will see like all of the side quests, all of the bug snacks, all of like the legendary bug snacks fights. They're all the content, you're gonna see it all. But because we skip through a lot of the dialogue, we don't get all the story exposition. But it's definitely worth doing. You should definitely do it. This game's pretty affordable. PS5, PS4, and it's on the Epic Game Store for now, but it is going to be on Steam later this coming year.
Yeah, this
sorry,
game's fantastic.
2022, not this coming year, but it's really good. Play this game. It's very, very good.
It's like what, $20?
Yeah, $30 at most, and it's usually on sale. So,
Yeah.
all right. So we're gonna try and do 2 double catches here if I'm successful. All right, there's one, and then we're gonna try for the second one here too. This one's a bit harder to hit. It's also tougher cycle to get fast because now it was basically we're waiting for this Crabble to pick up this Pinantula here. If you get luckier, you can hit a quicker cycle, but it didn't so happen. But we did get the double catch, which is nice. So,
Nice.
all right, we're gonna throw the trap here, and then we're meant to be doing a quest with the buggy ball, which is a new tool we just got. We're supposed to lead it through a whole maze and stuff like that.
Hello.
So we figure out how to use it, but you don't have to do it. You can just target the end, and then it will run the maze on its own. So basically, it was running the maze this entire time while we were doing these other quests. And now I've summoned it to come out here on its own as well while I'm turning in quests with Wiggle.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but like Wiggle's arms are like really short, and it makes me uneasy.
Yeah, especially when you turn one of them into a grape. It's kind of strange.
Yeah.
It's fine if you fling the ball. Just get over here. All right, so this quest involves leading the Queebles to Gramble. You can't catch them. You have to lead them, right? So I'm going to wait for that. It's very tricky to time because you don't want to go too fast, but not too slow either. We're also going to try to do this. Let's see. So far, so good. Just keep coming. As long as they get up these rocks, it doesn't matter where they go after that. They'll stay up here regardless. So... looks like
sometimes
we're
they can
good.
like fight each other, right?
Yeah, if they get too close to each other, or if they get too close to the ball, then they'll start trying to fling the ball and stuff like that, so it creates a lot of problems. But that went well.
He loves anyway. Please.
Yeah, usually whenever I see that, it goes a lot worse.
We're gonna sleep in Gramble's bed till noon while he takes his time walking over here. We just need that. You probably heard me earlier say, don't go to sleep, because then when you have to wake up somebody to talk to them, it's a process. They have to like wake up, and it takes a long time. All right, and while Gramble's walking away here, we're just gonna catch a few bug snacks just to fill up our inventory as we walk out.
He's definitely a little bit overstating the sleeping thing. Some characters are a lot worse than others, but
Yeah, Filbo is
like
the
usually
one,
it's like a few seconds.
right? Yeah, Filbo is the one that we would have to have woken up here if we didn't change the time of the day. And Filbo takes literally 5 seconds to wake up, so it wastes a lot of time. Where it takes like you know, a second to change the time. And honestly, it didn't waste any time anyway, because we'd have to wait for Gramble to walk over there before we could turn into the quest anyway.
Well,
Yeah, but it adds up over the course of like a 2-hour run.
Yeah, it certainly does. Actually, let's go get things first. So this is the first of 4 parties or celebrations that occur in the game. Basically, every time you get a certain number of Grumpuses to return back to Snacksburg. So we got Wambus the farmer, Gramble, and then Beffica. Filbo gets excited and he wants to throw a party celebrating that everyone's come back together. And these are more or less glorified, extended, interactive cutscenes. You can't really do anything you can't do anything to progress them faster unless like you have something you need to do. Like for example, in this one, we had to talk to each of the guests. So like we can control how fast we talk to them, but once we're past that objective, we can't do anything. We just have to wait for it to play out. So there's not much to be done here. However, we did pick up one collectible while this party is going on, which is one of the reels. So what makes this category 100% is not just catching all bug snacks. You have to complete all side quests. You have to do all of the interviews because we are a journalist, so we're here to like interview everybody on the island. So we have to interview everyone, do all their side quests, and collect all the clues. The clues meaning, you know, where did Lizbert go and how do we find her? And the reel is the first reel there is one of the clues. There's like 4 or 5 reels, a bunch of maps, notes, and stuff. You know, we just have to collect through the run.
Go find her yourself.
Here. That's the
I've honestly never seen any of them. Like I've never like gone out of my way to like find them or anything.
Yeah.
all right.
All right. Okay, so let me get my notes up here. So I have a checklist, not like actual run notes, but I want to make sure like I don't miss stuff. So I have just a note here about doing things in the proper order, making sure I don't miss anything, basically. We turn in every bug snack here, so now we have an upgraded inventory, and then we can head into our next area.
Oh, so like my 10-minute estimate was pretty accurate. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, it might be like 15-20 minutes from now, but
Yep. So here we are, Scorch Gorge. We have to do a number of things here. First, we didn't finish Wiggles quest lines back in the Springs because we didn't have all the necessary bug snacks available to us to do that. Mainly we needed pop ticks, which are those things right there, but you can't catch a pop tick when it's in a seed form. You have to pop it like it's popcorn. How do you not break that? Like you're in the door. So we have
guys
to,
being silly.
yeah, we have to catch them on fire. You can see them in the distance there. They are now popped, and later on I'll catch them. So we need those for Wiggle, and then we have to obviously catch a bunch of bug snacks here for quests. We're gonna, nope, that didn't work out. So we're gonna try it on this side. There we go. We're meant to catch these Cheepoofs, which are like flying Cheetos, in a different manner, but we catch them this way, just because it's easier. There we go. You can just throw our trap in midair. Because it's a little bit faster. All right.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in each area there's one person that requires at least 1 or 2 bug snacks from different areas, so you have to like backtrack for them later on.
Yes. In the first areas, yes. Once we get into like the extended areas, that doesn't happen anymore because it becomes a little bit more open then. And since we have access to like all the areas at that point already, it doesn't make sense. You can just like do everything needed. So they become more self-contained there. Oops. There we go. This is Cromdo, by the way. He is the used card salesman of Grumpus's. How I always describe him.
Makes no sense until you like hear him talk.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so you're gonna come with me. Come on. No, don't hit that. Come on. You know where you're going. There you go. So we gotta catch some
Thanks,
things
buddy.
here. I don't want to catch you both, so please get moving. There we go.
One of them,
Please, somebody move. Thank you.
they just looked at it and they were so confused.
They're like, wait, what do you want us to do? Yeah, they usually run away from you like pretty easily, so that was bizarre.
I expected them to like run away too. I was like, what?
Yeah, that was
Why
odd.
did you not? They just stood there.
Yep, that was certainly strange. Yeah, this This Spuddy being here actually might save us a little bit. We'll see. Let's see if he attacks the Scorpion, which is what I'm hoping he does. No, he can't reach him.
He tried so hard. That's so funny.
Oh, I didn't land in the water though. Get in the water. Hop in there. Come on.
Might hop in. Oh,
No. Basically, what we do, we cheese this little puzzle a little bit by catching something that's on fire. Come on, there we go. Okay, and then letting it land in the water so the trap is no longer on fire. It's basically what we do. You're gonna come with me. Yeah, come this way, please. We also need to get a Spuddy, so that's why I'm trying to get our boy over here. Come on. Basic. Yep, that's what I want. That's what I want. Ugh. There we go. We wanted the two Spuddies to attack each other, and then we got one last cheap poof we're gonna grab right there. We can let go of the Scorpion.
Again, letting go of things isn't that bad, because if we don't need it for a quest, we don't really need it in general.
Yep.
Unless we're gonna like donate it.
Yeah, and which we wouldn't be able to anyway because our inventory is full. But we are gonna feed Cromdo a bunch of stuff to complete his quest right here anyway, so we're gonna free up some space.
Yeah, a lot of the routing in this game is mass catching a bunch of stuff to make a bunch of cycles, and then just menuing to feed stuff.
Yep. Okay. Let's throw. It's you. Oh, it didn't hit. Okay, interesting.
I definitely thought that hit.
Yeah.
Also, I hate how you have to throw a rock at this dude.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but like, it's not harmed. It's just to get them off the wall. That we're not harming them. That's how I choose to look at it.
I mean, I step on bugs all the time, so it can't be that bad, but it's still weird.
Yeah, I don't.
I'd rather
like how it
step on a
feels.
bug than like throw a rock at a bug.
Yeah. It feels very much like a kid with a magnifying glass a little bit, but we got to do what we got to do. You know, I can't control it.
Oh, so well, I want if you.
Just like recode the game. It's not that hard.
Yeah, easy. So this is Triffany, by the way. We're doing her quest as we speak. Ooh, I might be able to sneak a double catch here. Let's see. I think yes, I did. Wow, nice. That saves a lot of time. They just so happen to be right next to each other, which is great. Usually what I do is, so Triffany has to like run over to these hieroglyphics. So while she runs over to it, I capture one of the pop ticks, and then while she runs back, I capture the other, because we need her to finish the quests anyway. But because I captured them both at once, so I just gotta wait for her to get back here, basically. So that saves the most optimal amount of time, I think.
Did you find? But if
That definitely makes up for
you gotta.
the weenie worms just like
Yeah.
sitting there.
Doing their own thing.
Yeah.
But that was that we did everything in that area, so that was pretty efficient. Not too bad.
And then save loading to be at the beginning just to walk backwards.
Yeah, which we will do a lot. Fun fact, so the PC version of this game has a patch that actually has fast travel. So you go into your menu, go into your journal rather, and then you can just fast travel to get around to places. We don't have that, unfortunately, on PS5. I literally asked the developers today. I was like, is it coming anytime soon? Just seeing where they were at. And right now they're working on so much other content for the game. That they're going to basically roll out the new content and the patch all together is their plan. So that is when it'll come to come to consoles rather. So that's when I'll be looking for it basically.
I was so prepared to do my usual spiel of young horses, please give us a patch, and you just
Yeah, I
sold my
squashed
plans.
it.
I can't believe this.
My curiosity got the better of me. I was like, I just need to know, like, what's going on. I just had to know.
Did you DM them on Twitter or something?
No, I messaged them in their official server.
Oh, true. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
People can have servers.
Yeah. So now we can finish Wiggle's quests here. She wants 2 pop ticks, so Wiggle's gonna return.
Feeding her grapes and popcorn does not help her arms look any longer.
No. Did I catch it? Nope. I used to be able to hit this cycle. So basically, while we would go and turn in that quest with Wiggle, I would wait here for this thing. Oh, it's because I did it too early. That's why. Wait for that sweetie fly to land there, and then I would just catch it while Wiggle was, talking. But nope, now I gotta wait for it to cycle back. Come on.
So, how was your day?
Yeah. Anytime. Come on back, friend. Yeah, you can't be too jittery with these little guys. There you go. you gotta wait. You gotta wait your turn, All right, so we're gonna do some exploits here. We're gonna sleep till midnight. We're gonna come up here to these rocks. We're going to attempt to do another double catch here. Is gonna be set up there. Where'd that Queeble
Changing
go?
time resets the cycles, right?
Yeah, it resets the cycles. It also makes it so there are some specific like bug snacks that spawn only at night come out and stuff like that. Come on, you're not done. What?
Huh?
What is going on? What is going on? Okay, that was odd. Let's try that again. Okay, well, no, that's not the one I needed. Darn. Let's see, what can I do to save this? I could reload if I need to. Let's do it this way instead.
You can reload, but this is a lot more interesting.
Yeah. So the Tropica bug is just like the Shishka bug in the way that if they are in the bush, they're in the bush for good unless you get them out. So I would have had to reload the save there, which I really don't want to do if I can avoid it. So hopefully we won't have to. Let's throw those there. Sleep till 5 a.m. Where are my boys? Try that again, I guess. Sleep till midnight? There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Baja Cockroach. There we go. Now we're gonna restart the save here. Oh, I should have slept first. Darn. That's okay. We can just sleep over here. It just takes longer. All right, so we're gonna sleep till 5 a.m. again now. And my cycles are now all messed up too, I'm sure. So we're gonna be dealing with some interesting stuff here in a little bit.
Also, I can't think of the Baja Cockroach without thinking of Baja Blast.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, like, that's what I would want. I'd want you to think of Baja Blast.
Why isn't there a Baja Blast bug snack?
Get him. Yes. Oof. Thought he was gonna pick me up. All right.
I was definitely a little bit nervous of
Yeah,
that.
that was a little bit sketchy, but we got there. Yeah, so those WAF stack racks only come out when you ring that triangle. That triangle only comes out once you have Wiggle back in camp, and then you have you've at least reloaded a save or something. I'm also playing 2 cutscenes at once here, just to save time.
Snacks seems like
I can't believe you're speed cheating
Speed cheating, yeah.
bug snacks right now.
Yeah.
nothing like a
So
campfire,
that went
buddy.
fine. Ultimately, it wasn't
Sitting in
great
the
to clean
dark.
up, but we got through
tell you,
it.
there's some
Anyways,
spooky stuff
so this
out
is
there.
party number 2. Like I said, there are 4 parties. This is by far the longest and the most boring one. All we do here is we'll have to go fetch wood, then we'll have to go check on Filbo, then we'll have to go meet some new grumpuses. All this is just walking. I will point out, what is
I've
that?
seen something similar.
Alright, it's gone.
Up on top of the canyon. Real
But yeah,
curious.
and this cutscene is a lot. It's like 7 minutes. So if we have any donations, plugs, incentives that we want to talk about, now is a great time for that.
Can we talk about something else?
Well, all right, we don't have any donations
Desert
yet, but we
Grumps,
will.
it
I
has
will talk about
jewels.
some of the prizes that we
They
do
take
have.
their golden
So we
diamond
do
and
have
seal it in secret
for a
places.
$5 donation puts you into a raffle for
the
a
dead go into
perler set,
rise from the
or for one of 2 perler sets.
Not as such.
And for
It's
$10,
where
you
the
can
bodies
get
would
a
just
GOC tumbler and
disappear.
T-shirt. And as I mentioned previously, the T-shirts are
The
incredibly
writing's kind of
comfortable.
vague, sadly. All I know
We
is they had a
also
branch
have,
of
as for
Indiana
incentives,
courses.
we do have quite a
Long
few
as they were
incentives
exposed,
to put
heck,
your
even
dollar
if they
amount
buried 'em in the
towards
sand,
the.
the
We do
body
have a
wouldn't be the
Hades
next
upgrade all
day.
weapons that is coming
No,
up
some of the
tomorrow
time, there'd
evening.
Be a little left. Just a few bones.
It's at $26 out of 250. So we got a little bit of ways to go. A lot of bid wars available.
Getting a chill because the
So
fire's
no shortage
gone out.
of options
Oh,
there.
you're right.
So please
Hey, buddy, would you mind picking
take
up
a
some
look at
firewood?
at
It's over by
anything
the
that
mill.
might interest you and put your money towards that.
Yeah, absolutely. I always like to propose this as well. So whenever I do a bug snacks run,
We're
were we?
I always like to point out that I can do a pretty
you were
good
saying
Bunger
something about
impression.
the
All right.
zombies?
And I love doing the Bunger
No,
impression,
no
but the only
zombies.
thing I love doing more than the Bunger
Spooky
impression is seeing some donations. So
That's just a
if we have any
story I read
donations
on
that
a
come in
blog.
wanting me to do the
That
Bunger
nothing
impression,
can
I
come
will
from
gladly
the
do it. But you got to come
I
through
know
with the
what you're
donations, all
talking
right? You mentioned the Bunger impression, I will do it live on air for you as many times as it takes, just so we can raise money for
So what
for
makes
cancer
us think
research
all
and all
the
that.
others are dead?
The only thing I love more than Conception has started doing the Bunger impression is the donation
Yeah,
train
something
for
kills
Conception has started doing the
references out
Bunger
there.
impression.
And it has
Make him do it as many times as possible.
Bug snacks
It's not that hard.
don't
Just
have teeth.
exclamation mark
Like
D
Wiggle
in the
said,
chat and put in a donation.
animals out here.
No
And then
limit. No limit. I'll do it
Yeah.
as many times as you want.
She's not wrong.
you might regret that, but no limit.
Make me regret it though. Make me regret it. That's what I'm trying to
Now
say.
hold on. You say
Yeah.
Rumpus has turned cannibal?
I'm
That'll
definitely
be
fine with
better
regret.
stream.
They ain't got the stomachs
Yeah.
for it.
Consider that a call to action.
No way, that's true.
Is that how call to actions
Oh,
work?
it's
I don't know.
true. Late one night,
But we're gonna say
I
that's
saw
how it
Fluffy
works.
dragging something
feels
out
right.
of the
Yeah.
bush. When I got closer, I saw it.
Yeah.
This is it. Charity work right
Severed
here.
This is this is charity
leg.
work.
As I
Yep.
watched, they held it up to me.
Yeah. So by the way, you can see we have
They took a
five.
bite.
Well, it's technically six. Philbo's in the bathroom.
mess with my head,
So there's
Dad.
6 Grumpuses
You're
left.
gonna scare me
I'll tell you that there
shitless.
is 12 total that we have to get back to come back here. So to give you a reference,
Somebody gonna check on Phil
in terms of like story beats, we're like halfway-ish. We're not nearly halfway into the run, so don't worry about that. We'd be on an incredible pace if that were the case.
Yeah.
We have to
There's
do a
so
lot of
much,
extra stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, there's so much content in this game.
yeah, which is good. It's a good bang for your buck, in my opinion. I actually, so yeah, like I said, I'm playing on the PS5 version. This was like one of the first games that they had for free for PS5 for like the PlayStation Plus users. So I got it then, and I haven't really stopped playing it since. So it's an incredible value for me because I didn't even buy the game. So yeah, play this game. Play this game. And if you're waiting for the Steam release, it's in 2022 sometime. I think they said January, but don't quote me on that.
Snack bigger than any we've ever seen.
So you got some time. I wish this cutscene was almost over, but we still have about 3 minutes. So we still got a lot of time.
Oh yeah, Bug Snacks Bingo. I mentioned that earlier. We didn't bring it back up.
Right.
Bingo time.
Yeah, so I have recently developed a list of bingo goals for Bug Snacks. It's quite an expansive list. It's pretty long of all kinds of things you can do. It's a very interesting way to switch it up. So if you're interested, you can join the Bug Snacks speedrunning server. And I have the list posted there and all the resources you would need to get started with speedrunning Bug Snacks and doing bingo runs. It's really fun. I did a blackout card not too long ago. I blacked out the card in like an hour and 14 minutes or something like that, so it didn't take me a long time.
What else would you call that?
I'm sure anyone could do it. It's really easy to pick up. You just gotta, especially if you played the game before, it's really easy to pick up. But
Yeah, I've never run the game before. I've just like played through it a few times semi-casually. Enough to know like what tricks I would need for bingo, and I've done a couple of bingos for fun. It's really fun.
yeah, it's fun. There's lots of fun goals in there, lots of good collectible finds or like interesting stuff. I'm even thinking about like trying to route in a like an all achievements run or all trophies run. It'd be all trophies for me since I run on console. Because beyond like just 100%ing the game, there's some like really interesting trophies like hit a cromdo with some sauce or something like that. Fully transformed Gramble who doesn't eat Bug Snacks, so there's some interesting challenges there.
I'm freaking out.
I'm really mad
I'm not getting
that they make you do that.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate. I feel so bad.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
you do
Gramble.
feel a little guilty.
We'll
So
get
the
you
way
out.
you transform Gramble, if you were to complete that trophy, or if anyone's watching and wants to know how to complete that trophy, is Gramble sleepwalks every night. So basically, while he's sleepwalking, you find him while he's roaming around, and you feed him snacks that way. And it feels pretty bad.
Doing better.
But if you want to get the trophy, that's how you do it.
If I do that, they're gonna want me to stay. Catch you later, bros.
But
That is Chandlo, by the way. By far.
Love that guy.
Yeah, by far a fan favorite. My chat loves him. Pretty much everyone I know loves Chandlo.
don't worry, folks.
He's like the himbo of the group,
fine.
basically. But
That's not even inaccurate. He's just a himbo, yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and
He's
the noise was just
he's a
him.
jock, but he's kind. You know, he's
That's
not
a
mean or
relief.
anything like that,
So
like
that
other
settles it.
stereotypical
Things
jocks.
are good and safe and
He is gay as well. He has a boyfriend who we're about to meet. So that's that's another reason why this game is wonderful. There's a lot of like unique representation that you don't see. There's multiple LGBTQIA2+ couples. There is a non-binary Grumpus as well. So a lot of really interesting perspectives went into this game, which I love.
The ladies would go hunting, and the one to bring home the biggest bug snack
Yeah,
was the
this
new
game
head
is
honcho.
fantastic. Not even like for that. It's just fantastic in general, but that definitely adds to it.
Yeah. All right, so we're hitting this cutscene because we're going to donate some more bug snacks, but we need to make sure we keep specific ones. Namely, we need to keep the green peel bug and the spuddy. We need to keep those two. Very important. But we want to donate so we could get towards that inventory upgrade. We have to max out our inventory as well for the 100% category. So we not only do we want to for inventory space, but we have to for the category. Cool. We're gonna do some nifty tricks here, hopefully.
Even without like having to do that for 100%, it still honestly would be worth it to do.
Yeah.
Maybe not all the way, but like definitely still worth it.
Yeah, definitely to a degree. I've never missed that cookie before. I just completely misplaced where that trap is supposed to go. But here's the strategy. We throw a cookie at that honeybee so they stick together. We need both. Unfortunately, got stuck by one of them.
Got slimed, bro.
And I'm not gonna even be able to reach him, am I? It's gonna be going too slow. Come on, go! Nope, unfortunate. So we're gonna have to throw. Oh, jeez. Just unfortunate. So we're gonna have to throw another trap into the sky. Oop, that didn't even land. No, not. Oh my gosh, this is a disaster. Nothing is going right. All right, let's try that again. Throw a trap.
I definitely feel your pain right now.
Yeah. Throw the trap. That's what we need. Okay. We need 2 honeybees. We need the cookie. That didn't go high enough. Come back down here. Jeez, nothing is going right here so far. There we go. There we go. Catch that in a way.
Cinestials are so hard to like catch just because of their location most of the time.
Yeah, they're really frustrating. We're gonna just throw that trap right back down there. Another peel bug right here. It's a tricky one. It actually comes out the same hole that you place the ball in, which is unusual to the rest of the peel bugs. But I think that's like a little fun quirk that they do. It's pretty fun. Yeah, so that didn't go well. Unfortunately, I messed up like every key part of the trick there, but that's fine. We got all the bug snacks we needed in that section, so ultimately it's fine. It probably just wasted like a solid, I don't know, like 30 or 40 seconds there, maybe. We'll find out.
Yeah, as long as you're not like completely killing every cycle imaginable, I
Yeah.
feel like you're fine.
I'm kind of worried about cycles in general at this point.
I propose
So
a text.
there's one
Here,
bug snack,
take my
one
newest
bug snack
invention,
only in the
the
entire
snack
game that's
grabber.
really annoying to
I
catch
built
because
so
it
that I
only
could help
comes out when it
Chandler with his
rains.
basketballing problem.
And that is the caramel
But
pop
I-
tick, and it's only in one area as well, of course. So basically, if we set up everything right, we can get it to where it lines up really well with us having to go to that area anyway. But because I had to sleep some extra times, I'm now worried that I passed the rain cycle. We're gonna see when the time comes, but we might be having to sleep for a while until it starts raining, which would be really unfortunate.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even think about the rain cycle.
Yeah, that's the main cycle I was most worried about.
Snort. Alright, I better check it.
So we play basketball like everyone intends, which is just to put the basketball in the bottom of the hoop as opposed to shooting it through.
Watch.
That's what everyone should do, right? Oh, come on. And I left my trap over there, so now I gotta wait for it to spawn back. There we go. Okay. Now I gotta catch one more. Send a snail. Ooh, that's really far
Also,
away.
I think in
Gotta
the,
get it. There we go.
I think in this game, traps go further than you do when you like, put them on a launch pad, right?
Yes, yeah, it's weight based, so we're basically too heavy. So whenever we launch ourselves with a pad, we don't go nearly as far as we would if we put something lighter on there, like any other trap or another bug snack or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's still useful to like fling yourself sometimes, especially with like movement and stuff.
I can't.
Yeah,
But
that's actually
Not
how-
really to like get yourself like over to that platform with the Cinesnow.
No, and it's not even worth it time-wise. It's just faster to catch it that way anyway. That's actually that's one like trick that occurs in this game, which is super bounces. So basically, you can throw that launch pad out,
Now,
and then
have it. Why?
basically, if you time it correctly, Nope. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. Let me focus on it. All right. There we go. If you time it correctly, you'll get the launch like you put an item on, but it will launch you that far anyway. You can do it on console. It's just a lot harder to do on console because you don't have the ability of like doing keyboard and mouse FPS type stuff. But you can do it. I usually don't even bother because it doesn't really end up making a difference. No.
And if you like miss it, it's slower, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So on console, I feel like it's not really.
Please run to the tree. Oh my god.
Why is this dude not ran into a tree yet?
Please. Oh my god, he's gonna
this dude is gaming out of his mind.
Oh my god, every part of this has gone horribly. I hope these, let me see. Yeah, these refroze, great. So, all right, jeez. No part of this has worked out the way it's supposed to. I'm basically redoing everything. Oh no, this is terrible. Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, so we're doing backups on backups right here. Okay, let's go back up here, try this again. No, it's split. It's over. It's split. I'm gonna have to come back and get that another time. Jeez, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I gotta figure that out. Is it really too high? Unbelievable. Okay.
That's so funny.
Unbelievable. All right.
I thought you were too low, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to reload after I catch this Charmallow, I think. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Come on. Boy, oh boy. This is usually one of my favorite sections in the game, but it has been giving me a lot of trouble lately for some reason. Okay, so let's reload. And hopefully, I'm not entirely confident that the Bopsicle will reform when I reload. I'm not confident on that. That one will stay one piece because I caught the other one. I hope that this one reformed.
Is it just gone?
Let's see.
Let's put some jams on.
Not now, Chandler.
Is it just gone? Yeah, it looks like it.
I think it's just gone. That's so funny.
And is this one gone too? Yeah, so wow, I really don't know what to do. Because not only do I need the big piece, I need the other small piece too to continue. Okay. I'm gonna leave and then come back, I guess. Oh man, I've never had this happen before.
I didn't think both of them would be gone.
Yeah, I didn't think. Yeah, I thought. No, I honestly thought I would have my concern was that they would all be single Bopsicles still. I was not concerned that they wouldn't show up at all. That was never even a concern of mine. So that's unfortunate. Let's try and re-enter the area now. Wow. Okay, hopefully this works. Bopsicle? Yes, okay. I'm not even messing with that one yet. I'm gonna do this one first. I'm gonna do this one up top first. Okay. First, extinguish from a distance. I don't even want to get near you. Okay.
Guys, just Tokyo drifting over here.
Well,
What the heck?
I've never seen this behavior. I'm gonna reload actually before they extinguish. I've never seen this happen. Like, I've never seen the Bopsicle behave this way. This is like completely different than what I'm used to seeing. Let's try this again, question mark.
Inside my stomach. Whoa, Snoop Dogg, you got the radio working? Let's put some jams on! Not now, Chatlo.
There we go, that's what's supposed to happen. And you catch
Finally.
both of them. Jeez.
Yeah, usually that's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be like what happened just then.
Yeah. Fine, hit me. Yeah, just whatever. It's just, yeah. Now just extinguish yourself because I need one more. Oh, I caught 3 of those. That's fine. I'll just throw one out here.
Got a quick moment for a couple of donations?
Oh, sure. Yeah, while we're scrambling here. Go for it.
All right. Well, we received a $16.25 US donation from Steve TV Online with no message, but we also received one of $82.08 US, also from the both of them through the GOC website.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your donations, and thank you, Steve, especially as one of my mods. So thank you so much.
Friend of the stream, Steve
Right.
TV Online.
Yep, absolutely, friend of the stream. Thank you very much. Just for context, by the way, that lost me 3.5 minutes total.
Were your splits accurate?
Yeah, my splits are. This is against my world record. Yeah. Yeah.
That makes it even more painful.
Yeah.
I thought it was like against average.
Nope, that was against world record. So I was about 1.5 minutes ahead of world record. But then I am now 3 minutes behind world record.
No, man.
So actually 4.5 minutes that cost me. Did the math wrong.
Bro, anyway.
But that's okay. We're still having a good time. The estimate is very, very, very generous. So no worries.
Generous for stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, honestly, I wasn't even thinking of stuff like that because that has never happened. So, but other stuff has happened before. So I knew some tricks would fail or whatever.
I was.
Yeah, especially if you get bullied by some bosses.
I was.
Yeah, which hopefully we don't, but you never know.
We would.
Okay.
Excellent.
Great. So now we're doing a bunch of interviews since we've had a lot of people come back. We just need to do this. We need to do this for quests anyway. But also, they give us important quest items that we need to unlock other clues and other bits of the information and all that. So it's very useful.
Yeah. So we do 4 interviews here.
Yep.
And that is the segment.
Yes. Yep. Just getting these interviews out of the way.
Well,
Man, I am really curious as to what my rain cycle is going to be now. Oh boy, we might have to sleep like 20 times to get rain. We'll find out.
Yeah, hopefully rain comes pretty quick.
Yeah, or maybe miraculously, maybe it's not like maybe it's fine? Question mark.
Yeah, hopefully it's fine.
I don't anticipate it being fine, but maybe it'll be okay. All right, one last interview here with Gramble.
I heard. Without.
Can I just have a quick moment to read the message in one of the donations?
Yeah, of
It
course.
was provided in chat, so I'll just follow it up here. It's just it's Steve TV saying it's such a big charity for him to donate. It's not just because it's you, Conception.
Okay.
Just to clarify that.
Okay,
It is it's tradition, and because they've lost like over 6 family members to this terrible disease, and also the end is nigh and our doom approaches. I assume that's something.
Yes, that would be
that
some
you were
good
familiar
quotes. Some quotes for this game coming up. You'll see.
All right.
This game is bright and cheery and very cool, very cute, except for what it's not. But I don't want to talk about that right now.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some turns, and both those quotes occur near the end of the game. We'll just leave it at that for now. All right, so we sleep until midnight on purpose because there's a couple bug snacks in this area. Actually, yeah, first let's do these actually. A couple bug snacks in this area that are dependent on it being night over day. We also need to get this barbecue bunger, which is a variant of the other bunger, but it's like it's a barbecue burger. There you go.
I've seen that before, but like in my mind, it's still wild. How that works.
Yeah, you just have to. It's a little bit precise location-wise. You just have to have them run straight into that same corner that you're in, but it works out, so no complaints. All right, you have to specifically turn Cromdo's feet here into the popsicles. Dude.
Imagine walking with like popsicle feet.
Yeah. The reason why he does it. Oh wait, I didn't see if it was raining or not. It is not raining. We'll have to sleep indoors then. That's fine. So we were usually, if I had done all the cycles right, it'd be raining right now. It is not. It is not raining. So we're gonna be doing some sleeping here. Hopefully, we don't have to sleep for too long. Basically, I'm looking in the left-hand corner there to see if it's changing from rain or not. I think I can also flash the journal here, and it'll give me an idea. Yeah. So no. Nope. 12 a.m. So we're gonna fast forward to 12 a.m. Then it should be raining. Okay. Whew. We're gonna have to do some strange stuff here.
You don't usually do this segment when it's like midnight, right?
No, I don't usually do it then.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wake up some people first of all.
Woo, wake up animations.
Yep.
Nothing too wide open. That's not there.
Yeah, usually again, very much so that everyone is awake at this point. Normally, now we get to wake up everybody who's asleep.
Hey,
All right, we get to feed him that spuddy.
though.
Okay, now we know why everyone left. I understand why everyone left Snacksburg now.
Yeah,
It's because Philbo just gets out of bed from the bottom. Who does that?
Yes. I mean,
That's so strange.
there is some strange stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there's some
Honestly-
strange behaviors.
Yeah, if I saw that, I would leave too. I'd get the heck out of town.
it's a man.
All right, so we're gonna
Lovely. And when we
interview Triffany here because we would do it now anyway and get one of the clues. And then we're gonna
You betcha.
immediately talk to her again, hopefully before she gets back to sleep, so we can take a warp for a quest here. And then she's gonna warp us directly to the area where it would be raining anyway. Oops. I'm back, Triffany.
Don't sleep, don't sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wanna. Oh, the first.
Okay. Okay, so all right, so she warps us back to this front area, which is Flavor Falls, which is where we started basically.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna run over here. That is a regular Roodle too, so I'm gonna have to sleep another time. Because I need it to be a white Roodle, which only occurs during the daytime. But it's more important to get the caramel Poptic than anything, so.
Yeah.
Okay, got the ruby. Let's get the Lolive wherever you're at. Where are you?
What
Where are
fruit
you,
is that
Lolive?
supposed to be?
I think it's grapefruit. Not entirely sure. You're talking about the peel bug, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's supposed to be a grapefruit peel bug, like a ruby red grapefruit.
Oh, never mind. That makes sense actually.
Yeah. If I could have gotten up there on time, we could have been fine. Where are you? Okay, let's try that again. Okay, we can toss the ruby peel bug. We're gonna run in here. This is where the caramel Poptic is. Yep, only when it rains. Interesting, my trap broke for some reason.
Why did it rain?
Yeah, I don't know. I have
I'm
no
so
idea.
Cool.
Come on, Poptic. Grr, get stuck in the corner. That's okay.
It would have been fun if you like left it for like a second.
Yeah. That's not what I wanted. I'm just gonna toss it. We'll catch one again later anyway. Okay. Jeez. All right, we need to take a picture of this. This has gone way off the rails, but it's gonna be all right. All right, we can toss the green Lolive. We don't need that. All right. Turn in these quests. Oops. Crouch, please. Thank you.
Then I'll unlock in this. All right.
and we can feed Triffany the Pinkle.
Oh, you might. Well, but oh, let's head.
That's not correct, actually. We're not gonna spend there. All right. I can't sleep anywhere here. I don't believe so. We're gonna skip.
So you have to go back all the way through.
Well, I can sleep in Grove, and I need to catch some stuff in Grove anyway. So I'll do the Grove cleanup, then sleep and come back real quick. It does waste time, but.
Oh, true. I forgot you can sleep in Grove.
Let's see. Actually, wait. You gonna do it now? You gonna do it? You gonna do it? Nope. Let's see. Where are you going now? Are you gonna do it now? We need to catch this cob hopper. It's completely RNG as to what tree it wants to hop to. Of course, it doesn't want to hop to any of the ones that I want it to. Just wants to keep hopping between that.
I'm reading the chat real quick, and just because it's true doesn't mean you have to say it. Okay? Maybe some people don't want to read that, even if it's true, and even if it's right. I don't want to see anyone in chat comparing her nose to Squidward.
Oh no! I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was really confused. What happened? Oh my gosh!
I just do not want to see it.
Please hop to another tree, please.
How unlucky is this?
It's just RNG. There's 3 trees it hops from. 1, 2, 3. I just place a wire between 2 and 3, and it just keeps hopping between 1 and 2. That's all it keeps doing.
I feel like if you switch it now, it's gonna like.
Okay, you know what we're gonna do?
It's gonna go to the other ones.
Yeah. It's gonna hit while I'm gonna do this, of course. But I'm gonna leave the trap there. I'm gonna go sleep. I'm looking. Oh, okay, good.
This absolute pro gamer, just not even looking.
Sleep here. This is a clue. It doesn't really lead to anything. Okay, can we make it? Let's see.
Tree parkour time? Tree parkour?
Nope.
Ah.
Nope, the bush was blocking it. I didn't have a shot. Let's see if we get good RNG. Nope. Hop between the other tree again. Do it. Oh my gosh.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
He attempted it.
Yep. Alright, there we go. We needed that one anyway.
Like, if this happened at 8%, something like this, like, obviously, like, you'd be, like, a little bit more, like, frustrated.
Yeah.
Because, like, the category is so short, it's so optimized.
Yeah.
But, like, you can't even be mad if it happens at 100%.
No, like, a lot of this stuff is, like, nothing I can control here. Like, this is RNG. Some of the bad cycles and stuff, that's on me for sure. But, yeah. You just gotta live with it. Alright, now we can go catch the white Roodle. That's over here. Okay, I thought I didn't get it for a second. I heard it pop out, but we got it. Okay. So we got everything we needed here. That bad RNG and stuff, and like me taking the rain cycle when I did also cost us another, looks like 2 and change minutes probably.
Yeah, so at this point, we're just going to be doing a bunch of side quests, right?
Yes, we're going to go into side quests here.
Heck yeah, so we're just going to be doing a bunch of side quests, and then interview, and then another auto-scroller party.
Yeah.
Auto-scroller party!
Yeah, there's a little bit more to do in that one, but not much.
Even though.
Yeah. Most of them are just like catching sticks on fire and like
yeah,
stacking cups and catching them on fire.
Yep, exactly.
Don't I? Come in.
All right, hitting a couple of cutscenes that we need to do here.
Yeah, I'm about it. I got it. If you could.
Gonna feed some aggressive meaty bug snacks, which we're gonna do the burger we caught, and then one each of the centipedes. Yeah, that one probably went quick. Yeah, there was basically a centipede super sub that it breaks up into 4 pieces, which is pretty cool.
It's very useful for this side quest in particular.
Yeah. Let's see. We need to also, let's see. Beffica is who we need to go to next.
It's like later on when you do some super secret bosses, and we're able to just like catch all of them because they have like the inventory space, and then just like do someone's entire side quest line.
Yep, basically, and we'll be able to knock it out really fast. Basically, here we go.
They're just like, feed me snack. No, feed me 2 snacks. And you're like, I have 10. I have 10 pieces of cake.
Yeah, you can have. Yeah, you can eat 14 sushi rolls if you want.
You can eat a watermelon.
Yeah. Okay, so we grab a couple more reels again needed for 100% here. We're gonna go run to Wiggle. She has a pretty quick wake up animation, but we're also waiting for something to happen now anyway, so we're not really losing time. Basically, one of the quests that Beffica has for us is we need to see what Cromdo does at midnight. And Cromdo goes on a long walk and goes to dance up at the top of the hill, basically. And that's what he does.
You didn't hear it from us.
Yeah, you didn't hear from us. No.
I'll never be funny ever again.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's try this now. Feed the white sheep. Oof, cheese. Okay. Again, it doesn't matter. We're waiting anyway, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, we have to wait for him to walk all the way up there, anyways. So not the end of the world. We're gonna grab this bag of poop. That's gonna be important for later. And then we're gonna go see Cromdo dance. There he is.
Not awake, not asleep.
He's feeling himself.
Get up, everybody.
We've all been there, you
Come
know.
on and do the wiggle with
Everyone's
me.
got their midnight thing, you know?
Do the wiggle. Do the wiggle.
My midnight thing was playing League of Legends, and then immediately regretting playing League of Legends.
There you go. Fun fact, he is dancing to Wiggle's song, specifically. The song that made Wiggle famous, her one-hit wonder.
Is somebody there? You didn't hear anything, pal. You got that?
Which is called Do the Wiggle. Kind of named it after herself, so.
All right.
And while we're up here, we'll snag an interview real quick from Cromdo. Oops, wrong one.
Imagine going to like a used car lot, and then like round back you just hear some music and you like go and investigate. And it's just some dude doing whatever that was.
Doing the wiggle, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now just go check out where the boat was.
That'd be kind of
See what you
wild.
think.
Yeah, it certainly would.
That's how it feels, just like uncovering this for the first time.
Oops, I should have slept in the ship until noon, but that's fine. Alright, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go talk to our boy
You're doing it. In fact,
Bilbo.
The bed we actually sleep in Snacksburg is actually kind of interesting, at least a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. It's Lizbert's bed actually. She's not using it obviously, so we can utilize it. The reason why we end up utilizing that one beyond it just being empty at night a lot of times is that for sometimes, so when any bed is unoccupied, you can actually sleep in it. However, sometimes when you sleep in an unoccupied bed, but then go fast forward to a time where somebody should be sleeping in it, it creates this little bug that you can't sleep in any other bed, even during the day, for like one day, one in-game day rather. So you would have to sleep in Lizbert's bed anyway, because it's the only one that would have been open at night. So it's just like a weird little bug that pops up sometimes. And oftentimes it's faster too. There's also a bed in that ship up there, which is where I should have slept after Cromdo because it's faster to get to, but you know, we had to jump down anyway, so it didn't really waste any time.
I seen it too. And this time I know it's not just one of my nightmares.
And then this is party number 3, and there's really not much that we're doing here. Basically, somebody has broken into the camp and has left all kinds of clues, and we're just trying to figure out who it is. So I'm going to scan some clues, and then we're going to have a long cutscene. So if we have any donations, plugs, incentives, anything like that, now is a great time for it.
You say that again. Get off me. Whoa, hey.
We currently do not have any new
There's no need
new
for all
donations.
that. If what Bramble and
But
Beffica are
just want to
saying
remind
is
everybody
true,
that
there's
we have some
gotta be
wonderful
some
prizes
physical
and
evidence
incentives that
left
you can
behind.
donate towards.
Indeed. We should
Some of the
sweep the
incentives
perimeter and
include
keep watch in
bid
case the
wars for
creature
the Silent Hill
returns.
Homecoming.
Good
You
idea.
can choose a song
Buddy,
for the
scope out the
D4DJ
restroom,
groupie mix.
Find out what they saw.
Mega Man 7 Shade Man OST. You can choose between the original or the alternate. There's color bid war for Cyber Shadow, character bid war for Battle Axe. Donkey Kong Country 3 also has a color bid war. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2.
some other explanation.
You can upgrade to Legend Hunter. I believe that might be a difficulty.
Monster's a bit of a prejudicial term, don't
And
you think?
Dungeon
I'd call it more
Explorer
of a
2
cryptid
upgrade
or
to any
undiscovered
percent.
animal.
Princess
no
plus
animal
Crown
drama.
Cam.
We're witnessing the queen of bug
And
snacks
the
in
two
action.
big
She's given us a warning!
big budget incentives
is
here.
absurd.
Hades
Which
upgrade
is more
all
likely,
weapon.
That a so far unseen giant bug
run,
snack
which is
will
for
have left a
tomorrow,
note on our door, or that this
and
is
the
some
Little
form of
Mermaid
coordinated
cosplay.
gaslighting by the Grumpernut.
What's more likely,
Coming
dear, is
for,
that you've
I
watched
believe,
far too many
Sunday.
movies.
At least my theory has
Yeah,
scientific
awesome.
data
Bunch
behind it,
of
but
really
you haven't
good
even drawn
incentives.
one
Definitely
card.
want to hit those. I definitely want to see those and check out what interesting bid wars, you know, get chosen for like those song choices and stuff like that. So get those donations in, and like I mentioned, I do a pretty good bunker impression, and I'm surprised no one's mentioned it yet. So I'm happy to do it, but you got to put your money where my mouth is, I
hate to
guess,
say it, bro.
in a way.
I regret coming down from the mountain.
You gotta put the money where the Twitch chat is.
Snorpy were
Yeah,
a lot
exactly.
safer before we came
It
back.
is for a good cause.
Same
I
goes
did
for me,
realize
my
as I was
little
going through my little checklist over here, there's one quest I forgot to take from Gramble, but it won't really affect anything. I can just do it after this party's over.
True when Lisbeth was around.
We're gonna do a couple of side quests right after this as well. And we're going to be one of those side quests is going to lead directly into one of 4 legendary bug snack encounters that occur in the run. So I'm very excited for that. We'll cross that bridge a little bit when we get to it. We just have a few mini games that we'll have to complete after this first.
We don't have Lisbeth.
One of them is really easy, and one of them is literally probably my least favorite part of the whole run because I'm so bad at it.
It's the best part of the run. What are you talking about?
I'm so bad at it.
It is the best side quest in the entire game.
So the first side quest, the one with Gramble that I accidentally skipped, is we have to lead a Queeble through an obstacle course. It's pretty simple. And then the second one is going to be with our boy Chanlo right in front here.
My beloved.
Yeah, and basically there's going to be a bunch of weights placed throughout the Snacksburg map here that are like hanging overhead. And basically as he's running underneath them, you have to time it so that you pull it with your grappling hook and drop them on top of his head so he can carry them. You know, he's trying to bulk up. That's like his whole deal.
It's like mega cardio.
Yeah, it's so hard to time out for me for some reason. Like, I gotta just sit there and practice this game, I guess, because it's just so difficult. I don't know why it's so hard for me.
Let's go get some sleep.
At least you're better than me, because the first time I did it, which is the only time I've done it, took me like 15 minutes or something.
It's so long. All right, so we're gonna do this obstacle course first. Okay. So basically we just shoot this with chocolate and then lead the Queeble through an obstacle course. It's not tricky at all if you know like the best path to take basically, which is you got to go down and around Beffica and Wiggle here because they love to like just pick up the ball and hassle you. But they're the only real obstacles. The other ones is just, they're basically like physical obstacles. Like don't run into it or it's gonna be a little bit slower.
But like, it's not even harder.
Yeah. It's just slow.
Sometimes it gets caught on a stump chair.
Well,
Yep,
wow.
That's exactly the whole thing. All right, so now we gotta find our boy, Chanlo. There you are.
Chanlo, my beloved, there you are.
All right, here we go.
I said I'm gonna maybe
My least favorite by far.
Chanlo?
No. This mini game. Chanlo's
Oh, I
awesome.
was about to say.
keep them coming.
You got 3 in a row.
Yeah, I did. I'm not
What do
even
you mean
gonna
you're
bother
bad
with
at
that.
this game?
Not even gonna bother with that one. Oh no, I got slammed. I got slammed. Okay, let's try this again. Over here. Where are you? Did you get jammed up too? What's going on?
More weight. How you doing?
What is happening? I've never seen this before.
This run is like cursed. I'm convinced.
That's so funny. At least you were able to get 4. I don't know.
What are you looking at?
I don't know, like,
What do you even do? Like reload?
I guess so. Can I like pull and drag one? No, right? Probably not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta reload, which stinks because that was like the best start I've ever had. I would have golded this split probably.
Yeah, even with having to do that extra quest, right?
Yeah, my Gramble's quest counted for me, right? I don't think I have to redo that one.
Yes,
You can check.
Yeah. I saw that he was in a cutscene with
I said I'm gonna maybe.
Wambus, so that means that he probably wasn't available for quests anyway, so.
Ooh, that's heavy, bro.
Just do it again.
More weight.
Just do it again.
Keep 'em coming.
Just do it again. You're cracked.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
cracked.
I'm not gonna make that one. That one,
Oh, yeah.
there's no way.
I've never seen anyone make that before.
Yeah, nope. See, here it is. Here's where I choke.
Hello, darling.
More ways.
This isn't even joking. This is like
Yeah.
incredible.
And the annoying thing too is if you pull it and it doesn't hit, they swing like this, so it's harder to hit.
Yeah, that one definitely had just like a bunch of momentum.
No. All right, we gotta wait all. That's the bad part. Is now I gotta wait all the way until we get to here because we got the first 3 right in a row.
If you like miss alternatingly, then it's like not too bad.
Keep 'em
All right,
coming.
there we go.
Oh, that was nice.
That worked out.
Now, but that. Yeah, maybe. I
Okay,
can
so
damn
now
self-
finally we're going to be going into the legendary bug snack fight. This first one is called Mama Melon, which is a giant watermelon bug snack. There is one little trick that we can pull off here, if possible, to save just a little bit of time. First, we're gonna catch this inchworm. This one's called Inchwrap, actually. I caught one earlier by accident when it was getting in my way. So we have it for the catch requirement for the run, but I need it for like a quest requirement later on. I'm trying to do a super bounce here. See if we can get it.
Just get it first try. It's not that hard.
Yeah, it might be bad positioning actually. Let's try it a little bit farther back. Try that.
The joke there is, they were teaching me how to do door skip a little bit ago, because before when I did, I just kind of jammed myself at it. Like, whatever. I got it sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I was trying to just like launch myself, just like do a regular launch, but I just kept getting super bounces.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Because
did
I'm
first
used to
try.
doing super bounces.
Yeah, you got like 5 in a row, which was like incredible. And I'm yeah, and some of those I got there were super bounces too. I could tell by the height, but it just wasn't like hitting. It wasn't hitting the right, I think, slope to get up there. Basically, what we're trying to do is we were trying to get up. Hold on, let me see here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Sorry, this fight can be a little glitchy sometimes, so I focus on it a little bit more than I need to. But basically what we try to do is we try to get in the ceiling early here, because there is a bug snack that you can catch in here early. It's gonna be late, isn't it? Nope, we're good. Alright, that's enough bug snacks. Wee melons. And it's one of the snack pods, basically. And if you can catch it early while we're waiting for Chandler to run up anyway, it saves a little time. But if you can't, then you just catch it afterwards by reloading, and it's pretty simple. So it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it doesn't really waste too much time or anything.
No, it just saves probably like, I don't know, 5 seconds or so. Now this is really glitchy. This is really glitchy. So you can actually skip through Chandler's text right here, but if you skip through too fast, this fight bugs out, so that the Mama Melon won't go and target Chandler when he needs to. I've also never seen that.
Is he dead?
Okay, there we go. I was like, what's going on, my boy? You good? Yeah, he needs to run over to a pillar and get Mama Melon's attention by grabbing one of her babies, and then we just throw it down into the fight.
I also think it's absolutely hilarious how he just like gets flung by this like massive like watermelon tarantula or whatever. And he's like in the middle of it, he just like hits the wall and starts walking like midair. He's like,
Yep.
Okay, good enough.
Yep, that's fine. So yeah, that was the first of legendary bug snacks fights. We can just get the snack pod very easily and head back. So it's not the end of the world. Nothing we need to grab here on this time through. I believe we might have even, we actually have all the bug snacks in this entire area already. We have everything we need, so we just need to run through, do some treetop parkour because it's faster.
It's really funny because it's faster, so it's like it's always like worth going for. But if you mess it up, you just like kind of like slide along the tree going down, and not only do you feel bad for missing it, you feel bad for just like falling down or having to like climb up like the little bridge.
Yeah. Can I talk to you? Can I wake you up out of this?
What?
And can I actually talk to you? No, I can't. Okay, so that's fine. I need to talk to Gramble for a quest, but I can donate the snack pod too while I'm at it. Here we go. So that we can upgrade our inventory size.
Also, pretty soon we're gonna be seeing one of my faves.
Hello, Tiffany.
Oh yeah, one of your faves? Okay.
One of my faves. Yeah.
Bigger, please.
All right, so
I will not spoil it though.
Yeah.
Woo.
Okay, so got that, and then now we're gonna go. So we just cleaned up a few quests, and now we're actually gonna head to a new area, meet a new character. So basically, like I said, Snacksburg is like a hub, and there's areas that branch off of that. But we've actually been to every area that branches off of Snacksburg that we know of. So now we're gonna go into these areas, and then there are gonna be areas past these areas, and they're like extreme versions of the same area. So for example, Scorched Gorge, you can tell it's kind of like a little bit deserty or like Arizona-like or something like that. But then we're gonna go into past Scorched Gorge into Sizzling Sands here.
See, this is why Conception is the best. He just like cut that corner super well.
Oh yeah, super easy.
World record gamer right here.
And then this is Sizzling Sands, which is kind of like the Sahara as opposed to like just Arizona. All right, let's see if we can get this quick fire. There we go, nice.
This is like some random canyon, like some random like, I don't know, like some part in like Southern California compared to like literally like the entirety of Joshua Tree National Park.
Yeah, it's like Death Valley or something probably, if I had to guess. Yeah. I don't want to stand on it. There we go. All right, so basically what we're doing here is we're doing a bunch, so it seems like kind of weird that I'm just like, oh, did you hit my trap? That's not cool. Interesting. I'm just gonna throw that here for when you wake up, I think, is all I can really do with that information. There we go. Okay, so now that's broken. We're basically like doing a bunch of quests that we would need to do for Shelda anyway. But what we can do in this area is we can do all of the quests and then turn them in all at once, as opposed to like having to get them and then turn them in, get them, turn them in, get them, turn them in.
Especially because we have the inventory space now.
Yeah. Yeah, we expanded our inventory space, so now we have 12 slots, as opposed to just, we started with 6, then we went to 8.
Yeah, the 10 really makes a difference.
Yeah.
I don't know like the thresholds for all of the different like side quests, like the side quest lines, but this definitely like probably meets some, right?
Yeah, definitely. The max is 18? 18, I believe, is the max. Hopefully, yeah, that's what I was hoping would happen. There we go. So we needed to catch that. We're gonna throw this here because there's gonna be that thing's gonna come around at some point eventually. While we're doing that, we can do a couple extra catches. Well, in the meantime, ooh, they're fighting each other in the distance, which is actually good news for me. I'm gonna go try and grab one of those real quick. Can't claw
Also,
them.
that's just the regular cockroach.
Yeah, that's the regular cockroach, not the Baja.
We've seen. Actually, have we seen the chocolate cockroach?
There is no Choco cockroach. I wish.
Wait, there isn't?
No.
I thought there was a Choco Taco one.
No, just regular and Baja.
I thought. Oh. No, I'm actually really sad about that.
I know, it's disappointing. Maybe they're planning, like I said, they're planning on doing some content. So maybe, you know, we're gonna see some new snacks and all that too. So we'll see what happens.
That'd be so cool if they had a. Okay, I was actually convinced that they had a Choco Cockroach.
Yeah, I wish they did. No, but most of the time, if there are variants, there's only one variant of things. There's not two. Most of the time. Don't do that. Why did you fall out of the sky again? You
I thought there was like two mostly.
Yeah, there's just two. So like there's Cockroach, Baja Cockroach, Bunger, Barbecue Bunger. Like they don't really go beyond two.
Isn't there like 3 snack pods?
There's 5 snack pods. That's the exception for sure.
Okay. I could not remember all the snack pods.
Interesting. Just flew straight up in the air as opposed to just going for it, I guess.
That guy definitely had a plan, and you weren't in it.
Yeah. Nope. I don't even reach you from this far. Like, all right. Everything is just wanting to give me trouble today. Okay. We're gonna throw this here.
Also, we've definitely gotten some new sauces since the last time we've like mentioned sauces.
Yeah, we got some hot sauce, we got some ranch, we've got some
cheese sauce, right?
Yeah, cheese sauce. This was new to this area. Ooh, come over here.
Oh, and then there was no, that was chocolate. Never mind.
Yeah. We got chocolate. Let's see. What else do I need up here? Eggler still. There you are.
I love the eggs.
Ooh, okay.
They just look so silly.
Just broke. I guess an egg can break my trap. Who knew?
I didn't even know that.
Okay, get back out here. Come on. There we go. All right. What else do I still need? I already have Cheap Hoof. Cheap Hoof is one of the only bug snacks that is in multiple areas for some reason. I think we're good, actually. I think we can head down. I can't think of anything else that I need at the moment. Okay, so now we got to lead this black raspberry through a maze here. It's actually less hard to do in 100% than it is to do in no major skips because we need to catch, well, except when that happens, but because we need to catch one of these anyway. Normally we don't need to catch them, so it's a waste of time to catch them. And then I'm gonna just throw that over here so you can get out of my way. These enchiritos, they love to get up in our business, basically.
That looks like Taco Bell, and I really want Taco Bell right now.
Yeah, there was mention that this game might make some people hungry, which is definitely true. I definitely get hungry playing this game often.
I don't usually get hungry while playing this game, or while watching this game, or playing it. But
some Taco Bell sounds about right.
Yeah, some Taco Bell would be schmack right now. What time is it? 7:45 p.m.
Never too late for fourth meal.
10:45 p.m. You know.
Come on, thank you. All right.
I would call this fourth meal, except I've had. Oh, I did have canes earlier, huh?
Yeah,
oh, I want canes again.
Sure you did.
Oh no.
Sure I don't know. I guess you did.
I had 2 meals today.
All right, so now we can turn in these quests for Shelda. By the way, we did every one of her quests. We just can now just mass turn them in.
That's why I love Shelda.
Now it's important. We still need to catch the black raspberry, but we cannot catch it before that quest is over, or we'll have to redo it. So that's an important distinction to make. I forgot to split there, but that's fine. Yeah, I think we got everything in the area. I can't think of anything we missed, so hopefully we got everything.
So then it's floofty time?
Floofty time, yeah. We take a hidden area that helps us on over to Boiling Bay, basically.
Heck yeah, floofty time. I love them.
Yeah, we got them all. I was doubting myself because that whole segment went pretty well besides like the little hiccup with the maze. But yeah, I was like doubting myself. I was like, wow, that went unrealistically well.
Yeah, so earlier we were just in this massive, like, absolute desert. Now we're inside of a volcano. So yeah, this is kind of, you know, a bigger version of other places.
Yep, exactly. So that's one of my favorite trick catches to do in the game. The Flaming Cheap Hoof is one of the hardest snacks to actually catch because you need to you know, make it not on fire before you can, but it literally lives in a lake of fire, so it's like hard to position. But we just launch this Palatos basically at it, and then catch it in midair, which is really cool in my opinion. All right, and then so now we got those as well. I'll throw this here in hopes that we catch this part fast. Oh man. Oh, so close. Come on back. Nope. He's gonna hit it. That's what I was afraid of.
Then it's gonna jump. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get this stuff out of the way then, while that's happening. Okay, we'll keep the lesser. We can throw out. What can we throw out? Black raspberry. We can throw out. Come here. Come here. Get over here.
I'm not sure that guy's gonna come over here.
Come on. I think he's too aggressive to catch right now anyway. Oh yeah, well, thank you.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't help.
Yeah. So let's do this. Let's throw a trap here. Hey, come here. Look. Come on. Thank you. Alright. We need to catch one of these anyway. So that's fine. What can we toss? We can toss the score. We can toss SODD for sure. Okay, so now with all of that out of the way, we can try and catch one of these things again. Of course it hopped. Oh, what? That was weird.
Oh, nice. I don't trust this guy.
No, nor should you. Just catching all this stuff while we have the time. Waiting for this thing to jump back and forth, basically.
Well, then you have a quick moment for me to touch in with the donation.
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
All right. Got a $3 donation from George saying, he protect, he attack, but more importantly, he bug snack.
That's
I'll
right.
see myself out. That was silly. Maybe even awfully silly.
Ah, I see what's happening
Ah,
here. I see what's going on. Yeah.
Good luck, gamers.
Thank you.
You should definitely plug that eyes emoji.
Yeah, I guess I should, huh? Yeah, so what one? I need to figure out what I can toss here first. Score pepper I can toss. I recently have started running one of my own shows on the Games Done Quick channel, which is called Awfully Silly. It's basically a show that features awful and silly speedruns of games that, you know, kind of cursed speedruns, or, things that you could, if you've watched GDQs in the past, the awful or silly blocks, basically. So if you're interested in that, come on by the show. It's every other Monday. At 7 p.m. Eastern. And then if you're interested in running it as well, if you have a game that that you think might be a good fit, go visit my Twitter, where I have a sheet that you can use to sign up if you're interested.
Hold on, I don't remember your Twitter. Otherwise I would say it. It's just Conception SR, right?
Yep, it's all the same everywhere, so that's good. That's synergy, basically.
Twitter.com/Conception SR.
That's
Go
right.
there. Hit follow.
Where's my Sherby at? We need to get this clue anyway, so we're gonna grab this. So we have Floofty. There's my Sherby. Can I get it from that rock? You gonna run there? You're gonna dig. That's fine. So you need to get the Sherby. Obviously, cannot capture it while it is burrowed, so you have to wait for it to go on rocks and then chase it away. Basically, that's the fastest way to do it, at least. Like it is now. Wah! I'm gonna get you. Get back here. There we go.
What the heck is a Sherby, by the way?
It's
Sherbert.
Yeah, it's Sherbert. Yep. And then there's
Never
also
mind.
there's also Scoopy, which
Like
pops
scoops
up.
of ice cream?
Yep, scoops of ice cream. Those are like the two inverses of each other, basically.
I saw it and I'm like, this does not look like ice cream. What?
Yeah. Okay.
And then the little profile picture came up and I was like, yeah, never mind, I get it.
All right, beach clue, Shermy. Yep, last you. Yep, I think we got everything in there, so that's good. But despite that, Red Bin Opera thing going poorly, we saved some time ultimately on that by capturing other things while we were waiting for it, which I don't usually have the luxury of doing because I'm usually panicking about things falling apart there. RNG can be a real chore at that section, so it ultimately didn't go that bad. So, all things considered. As you can see, our inventory is chock full of stuff, by the way. But we're going to turn in a bunch of that and do a bunch of interviews and side quests and stuff here, so that'll be good. Especially now that we got Floofty back here.
How you
We're
doing?
gonna go talk to them. Get their interview out of the way. Floofty, by the way, is like an experimentalist. If you're like I hit the wrong one. they're interested in like conducting experiments with bug snacks and figuring out like what they're all about. For example, we meet them early on in the game. We feed them a Strabby and turn their leg into a Strabby, basically. And then what they do off screen is actually chop off their own leg to see if it's a bug snack or not.
Since my
so kind of wild.
pardon me, and I am indeed.
Also, this is the aforementioned non-binary dude.
Yeah.
Woo. Floofy's.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot more talking to people,
Yep.
interviews,
Yep. Bunch
and
of.
finishing quests.
Yep. All of the above.
I want you to know right now, how many lines is this? In the checklist that Conception uses, there's just like half a page worth of just talk to this person, do the interview, talk to this person, talk to this person,
Yeah.
get this, talk to this person, talk to this person, do this interview.
Yeah, basically every time we return to Snacksburg after like a major event like Shelda returning, we just have a lot of exposition and turning in of stuff to do. So like, for example, we get Shelda's interview out of the way, we get another clue here. We're also doing a quest for Floofty at the same time where we have to ask like a bunch of people on the island if they'd be willing to like do their experiment. So
It's that.
no, we got options. We're gonna turn in some stuff here.
Also, I love when you plant the bug snacks. It's just their eyes.
Yep. They just pop up googly eye, yeah.
Those make an
All right, so this is gonna be Shelda's quest line basically, which is like we have to turn in like bug snacks into her box. Shelda's kind of like a faux prophet of sorts. That's how
Real prophet, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, true. Well, she ends up being a real prophet, but not really up to her.
I removed anytime.
Yeah, so yeah, that becomes like her deal. And what she does, she kind of cons us into putting in bug snacks in the box for the cause as like a donation, but it doesn't exactly work that way. As you'll see when we're gonna go to sleep and wake up, we put a green crapple into the box, and we're gonna come over here and talk to Shelda. Mysteriously, as you'll notice in a second when she turns around, her arm is a green crapple. Interesting how that works out, huh?
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. I guess it's, you know, just for the cause, right?
I have a question, by the way.
Yeah.
Can you directly feed her?
No. You can change. Like, you can go in here and like just snack experiment with her, but you can't feed her directly. Let's see. Talk to her again. Let's see. Talk.
I was like, it'd be really funny if you can just like feed her directly and then like also do that.
Yeah. No, not quite.
I mean, it's for the cause. It's not feeding her.
Yeah.
For the cause.
For the cause, of course.
For astrology.
never mind.
Just Gemini thing.
Just Gemini things. Yeah, Gemini is probably pretty accurate for Shelda, honestly. I don't know much about astrology, but that feels right.
All right, pal. While you
Honestly, if you told me that Shelda was a Gemini, I would not like even be remotely surprised.
That was actually really fast crap. Yeah, so basically we're doing a bunch of side quests, as we mentioned. By the way, I'm just turning in a lot of this stuff all at once. We're gonna go sleep until 5 a.m. And it also helps us clear out our inventory, which is nice.
So
Because we were all full of stuff, but we were full of stuff that we really needed.
yes.
Weirdly. Like for turning in all these quests, and it's not even like we just need some bug snacks, we need like specific bug snacks. So that's good. Befka.
Oh, why would
Triffany, I think, is still asleep. Yep. He's a late sleeper.
We've all been there.
all right?
Yeah. Okay, great. So we're going to we're warped back to Boiling Bay where we just were, just to do a couple of quick quests here.
Lovely. If you don't
You'll notice, by the way, I'll do this a lot. I'm gonna run into fire on purpose because it makes you run faster. Fun fact.
When's any % no running into fire?
Feed her this palatos.
need. You know, no, he could have. hard to eat.
We'll finish our quests here. And we have a quest for Beffica where we need to get 3 grumpy snack pods, which are actually in Simmering Springs, which is next door here. So we're gonna do that real quick. We're just gonna grab the 3 quickest ones. Yeah, snack pods, we mentioned it earlier. So every area has a distinct snack pod, which is kind of like, you know, like a bag of chips or candy or something. It's different in every area. And there are also 5 in each area, but they don't really like respawn quickly. So once you catch them, they're gone for a while, and you have to wait for them to like respawn. And we need 3 of this specific kind, which are like gummy bears. But we're gonna grab the 3 quickest ones.
That actually sounds so good.
Gummy bears?
I can go for some gummy bears right now.
Oh yeah. Gummy bears are great.
This game's making me so hungry. This has like never happened before.
Oh yeah. If you like sushi, you're gonna be pumped at the next part. Just for everyone, for the record.
Or you.
I love sushi. I know it's coming up. I don't know if I can do it.
Yeah. Let's see. Oops. I mashed too fast.
Isn't it?
Okay, so
That's finally the end of that segment.
yeah, that's a long segment.
There's to be.
That was what, like 7 minutes or something of just talking to people and doing
just
side
mashing
quests.
and finishing quests and stuff like that. But now we're on to legendary bug snack fight number 2, which is the one that usually gives me the most trouble. So we'll see how it goes.
I can't make them.
I hate watching this just because of how much stuff that can go wrong.
Yeah. Basically, we have to wait for Wiggle to run over here anyway, and there is a few nighttime specific bug snacks that spawn. So I'm gonna start trying to get those done as soon as possible. There we go. There we go. Perfect. We don't need that anymore anyway. So
I must.
good. That was actually pretty efficient. Those 2 snacks is what we try to grab really quickly. I did get, so in practicing for this excellent marathon, I did get a new PB/world record yesterday, in which my Mega Maki fight was like incredible, like by far the best I've ever had. So let's see if we can get similar luck. I don't know though. We're going to
Just like get an even better one.
Yeah. First of all,
It's not that hard.
we get to see some more Wiggle music, which most of the songs that she sings in this game are like actual jams, which is funny because she's still pursuing that next hit, but she's very talented. So I don't know what the deal is with that.
When are they gonna release all the Wiggle songs sheet music?
Oh,
I
what I'm
would
saying.
learn the heck out of that.
Absolutely, with some banjo.
universal
Heck yeah.
She's got that crescent moon banjo, which is pretty styling.
Yeah, that's so styling. Honestly, if there was a Crescent Moon banjo near me, I would buy it.
If I had the money, especially.
I don't even like banjo. I'd buy it.
Yeah. Okay, so all this singing is to summon the Mega Maki, which is a giant sushi serpent. The first phase is really simple. Basically, we have to attack it in 3 phases, using this tripwire, and each phase we can pick up like a piece of the Mega Maki.
Content warning, absolutely delicious.
Yeah. Oh, you're on fire. Okay. So I like to take a photo of that one's head specifically because it will tell you the path it plans on taking. This is gonna destroy it.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that. Scanning stuff shows you the path. It's not too useful if you already know like all the paths in the game, but like casually can help you out a lot.
Yeah. So if you're ever stuck casually, that is a good rule of thumb. Can we get on the tree here? No, it's not gonna let us. Yeah, see, this is what can happen. So basically, what makes phases 2 and 3 of Mega Maki especially really annoying is that the Mega Maki can destroy pillars that you can use to defeat it. So that's what makes it particularly hard to figure out where to, throw some pillars. It ends up destroying all of the useful ones. If you're not like really fast. And I just so happen, can this even reach? No, I can't. Jeez, I cannot find a good match here. Let me try this, I guess. Yeah, this. If it doesn't destroy me.
Oh, that actually reaches?
Yeah, but it might not be
I was so
high
used to
enough.
stuff. Oh yeah, that's not. I was so used to like stuff and not reaching. I'm like, this feels weird.
Yeah, like these ones are usually the go-to ones up here, but the main pillar I used for that is destroyed, so I'm a little stuck on what to do here. I cannot find a good pattern. Maybe here, if I can get it high enough, but I'm gonna have to wait for him to come back anyway. If you wait over time, also, by the way, it'll start to respawn the pillars because it realizes like, hey, maybe you can't do it because you don't have enough pillars that function correctly. I hope that works. That looks like it's gonna land, but I just have to wait for it to come all the way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was already
Watch
done
it destroy that pillar.
For reference, I was already done with the Mega Monkey fight by now in my PB. I actually was done like 40 seconds ago. That's how well it went.
Oh yeah, that's how linear time works for sure.
Yeah.
I looked at that, I'm like, that's not 40 seconds. That's negative. That's 40 seconds, never mind.
Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, so let's see here. Can we get this? This should work as long as he doesn't destroy the pillars.
I'm definitely confident in this. I'm a believer.
I tend to run away as well. When it's about to get close. Okay, see, it destroyed that pillar, but luckily it ran into it before it was destroyed, so that worked out.
I actually almost cried.
Okay, so now it's over. Ooh, we had an extra bug snack. Nice. Not used to that. I'm used to running out. Okay. So now we got all these pieces of sushi, by the way.
Yeah, so there's gonna be a very specific side quest we do with this, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna be here for a little bit, but it's gonna be very cool.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk to our friend Floofty. Excuse me. Floofty, we finished one of Floofty's quests, which is to see if anybody would be willing to participate in their experiment. They're not, surprisingly, shockingly, I know. They're not willing to participate in Floofty's experiments. So Floofty is like, okay, I will do it myself, Thanos style. So the first step is we have to fully transform Floofty. Now this is one of the key spots that you can save a lot of time in PC over console, because PC has an exclusive glitch that allows you to be able to mash really, really quickly when you're feeding somebody a snack, and you can fully transform them with one snack. Console does not have the ability to do that, so I have to feed Floofty 14 snacks. Which is what we're gonna do here in a second. So we're gonna fully transform Floofty using all these sushi bits.
You think it would take longer, but just because the timing is good, it doesn't take as long as it could.
Yeah, exactly. And typically what you can do here is you can actually just mash, and it will automatically push the bug snack to a limb that has not been affected yet. However, I tried doing that once and it didn't do that, so now I'm just paranoid every time, and I will just hand select each point on Floofty's body to make sure that it goes the way it's supposed to. There you go.
That's really funny, actually.
Yeah. There you go. Actually, so I didn't do it there, but it did push, so that worked out.
So yeah, now they're gonna cut themselves in half.
Yep.
PG game, by the way.
Yeah. But lucky, we didn't mention the Snorpy here is Floofty's brother as well as Chandler's partner. So that's why Snorpy specifically stops Floofty there. Okay, then we're gonna go talk to Cromdo here, and then we're gonna be going right into Legendary Bug Snack fight number 3. We just did 2, now we're gonna do 3.
Actually, something a little bit important to mention, at least casually. If you complete a character's entire side quest, if they get transformed in, if they eat bug snacks at the end of the game, they actually just like can't die. I know that makes like no sense right now, but like as soon as you get to there, it will kind of make sense because there's this section at the end of the game called the Gauntlet, where if some of the characters eat too many bug snacks, they will die. But if the game is like, yeah, you like finish their side quest, you care enough about them, they just won't let them die, which is very nice. And in 100%, you cannot kill anyone since you have to do all the side quests and stuff.
Yep. So yeah, it's not possible to get a good or a bad ending. We'll see that a little bit more in play once we get closer to the end too. That'll make a little bit more sense. Go ahead.
Hey,
Do your thing.
An old-timey casket.
But yeah, like if you didn't finish, like if that wasn't like the end of Floofy's like quest line,
Onto the
it would suck trying to save her.
Yeah, it would.
Or them, my bad.
Yeah. So yeah, we catch a few bug snacks here. One, the black lava only comes out at night, so we want to do it there anyway. But two, since when we roll through here, when we're doing Shelda stuff, we have to break to the both Picantuses in the area to accomplish our quest. So I can't catch a full prank Picantus, but I do it now, since we have to come back this area anyway.
Whoa, that is
And then there's just a snack pot on the reverse side of one of those pillars that we grab real quick, and then we're going to be doing a legendary bug snack fight here in a second, which is going to be Mothsa Supreme, a giant flying pizza moth.
This soundtrack is a banger.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, so we're gonna throw this pizza roll on top. Oh wait, no. Oops, I meant to catch that Bombino. It doesn't matter, I'll get one later on.
Come on down here, you muddy angel.
If it stays there, it's actually faster. It doesn't, of course it doesn't. Why would it?
Of course it doesn't. Love bug snacks.
Yeah. Do I have any extinguished at the moment? No. I need to wait for these to not be on fire. And then basically we launch them at the Mothsa Supreme. Mothsa Supreme falls, then we use the pizza cutter things right below it to chop it up.
Violent, honestly.
And none of them are going into these whirlwinds, so I can't use any of these yet. Come on. These are these RNG cycles. See, there we go. When they're whirlwinded like that, then I can pick them up because they're not burning hot anymore. Please, target, thank you.
How'd that guy get all the way up, like, up the stairs?
No idea. Need to grab one of these, at least. Preferably a couple. Just to have a few extra for donation purposes. And then, there you go. We also need one to complete the catch requirement, obviously, for 100%. I'm gonna wait until you fly. I'm not gonna chance that. Yeah.
Would it have, like, flown fast enough if you did that?
If you do it when it's mid-fly, it won't count. It won't collapse, basically.
Oh, okay.
So you have to wait until it's like come to a full and complete stop.
Love Disneyland.
Yep. Ooh, that was good. So it was a really slow start, but a really fast finish. Except, never mind, because there's no chopper here. Never mind. So that would have been a really fast hit. So basically, for the last phase, you can't launch it because it always has this giant cyclone above it. But I happened to pick the one I just did. I forgot, so I couldn't chop it. But now we got it, and I'm on fire.
You're on fire, yeah. Uh-oh.
It doesn't matter. It just wastes time. There you go. Actually, we have to wait for Chrome to run up anyway, so it probably didn't waste any time.
I hate that Mothsa Supreme just like looks like a little worm.
Yeah.
But it's just like one unit.
Yeah, it just kind of
so silly.
Shrinks up a little, yeah. Okay, so that's 3 of the 4 legendary bug snacks done, by the way. Going pretty good.
So yeah, we don't have very much left, do we?
No, not terribly a lot. Forgot to grab this actually. Please. Please?
Please?
There you go. That's okay. It's honestly okay because I have to wait for this crystal sweetie fly to go land anyway. So that didn't cost me any time, even though it seemed like it did. All right, cool. All right, and we're gonna go donate all of our bug snacks as well on our way back.
I just saw the link in chat, so yeah, again, reminder, if you donate right now, actually, this entire run, for like the next like half hour that this is going on, Conception, if you mention it in the comment, Conception will do a Bunger impression.
Yes,
you know, that little burger dude.
Yeah, which is my favorite bug snack, by the way. If you have some favorite bug snacks too, feel free to shout those out.
I'm trying to think of my favorite one. I just love so many of them.
Yeah, they're all really, really good. You can't go too wrong, honestly. Okay, so now we're going to the last area that we haven't seen yet, besides like some in-game stuff, which is called.
I know it's
Frosted Peak.
open. I know it's open, but you should do early peak anyways.
I should have. I was already too late. I was too far into the game, but I should have. I was already halfway through the arch. All right, so we're gonna grab a new sauce, peanut butter.
Peanut butter? Wait, is peanut butter a sauce?
In this game, it is.
No, but like in general.
Good question.
I'm ready to start some discourse right now.
That's a great question. I don't honestly know, but maybe.
At the same time, is ranch a sauce or a dressing?
It is. Is it called ranch dressing in this? It might even be called ranch dressing in this game, even though it's listed as like a sauce in the game.
That's the most mixed signals I've ever seen.
So I'm gonna get the Scooby Banoopy in here while we talk to Agabel.
Just because it's a spread doesn't mean it can't also be a sauce. Like, cane sauce is also a spread.
That is true, I suppose. So it might have seemed counterintuitive to lead the Scooby Banoopy all the way up here and then just like let it walk back, but it really wasn't because it's very slow. So if I had waited, until after I talked to Agabel to accomplish this, it would have really been a hassle. Because I'd have to go so much farther away to get it back. Would have been really annoying to deal with. But now we got the Scooby Banoopy. We're gonna have to attack it again later on to get its individual pieces. But we got the.
Oh yeah, I think this is like the second to last area that we like go to.
Yeah, it's the last major area. There are some other like smaller areas that we'll see. We can get into that as we get closer to the end game. But this is like the last major area that we'll deal with.
Yeah. It's just this giant mountain.
Yeah. Frosted Peak. Okay. This is a really clever way of dealing with this as well, which I love. Throw the fire into the ice, take them both out at once.
Yeah, I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's a really cool strat. I like that one a lot. Then we're gonna go all the way up to the peak of the mountain here, where there is a bed, and we're gonna sleep until noon because it's gonna spawn another bug snack that we need to catch. And then we're gonna just jump all the way down.
Oh yeah, but we meet Agabel here. Yeah, that's kind of big.
Yep. Agabel is Lizbert's partner. So she.
They're gay.
Yep. Please? Actually, please?
What's happening?
Okay, I caught it that way, so whatever.
Aren't you supposed to use like the net for that?
Yeah, you can just use the net. It's not usually a problem. That was very strange. Yeah, so Lizbert, Agabel is obviously more invested than most in trying to find out what happened to Lizbert.
Thanks for the help.
So that's we're working with her to do that. And basically, so this is the door to like the secret. All of the secrets and clues that we collect lead us to this door, basically. And you know, this is where the secret is. Actually, we'll back up here. I'll wait and split here. There we go. So basically, we need to get through this door to figure out what happened to Lizbert, what's going on. But it's not going too well. There's still some extra steps. We try to open the door. We needed 3 people to do it, so we're gonna have to go recruit our boy Philbo to help out. And then it's still not gonna go. Still not gonna go perfectly well. That's also another one of my favorite strats right there. Oops, that didn't go the way I wanted to.
I mean, definitely for something like this, Phobo isn't like the sharpest knife in the drawer, but you know, he's definitely helpful. Oh my! Did it fall?
Yeah, well, that cycle is really tight, so I wasn't fully expecting on making it anyway. But I was like, oh, maybe I will, and then like it just took off the last possible second. Of course it did.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, that's not gonna work. That worked.
And
that's
then
not gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunate.
There we go. Well, we got it that time.
We have a moment for a donation.
1 second. So one thing I'm gonna do here is I'm actually just gonna run to the back of the woods where there's another reel, and there's a little trick that we can do here. So we're gonna grab the reel, which we need, and we're gonna run straight off the edge here, and that spawns us right next to the door. It saved us a good amount of time. But now you can go.
All right, well, we got a $20 donation from Tabrango saying, I saw a little bit of Bug Snacks when it launched, but I love Bunger Sound.
Ooh, finally.
Heck
The people have spoken. There you are. The people have spoken. Here it comes. Ready?
Oh,
Bonger? Bonger, 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 bonger?
hey, I never got.
That's really good.
Claps, thank you.
That's pretty on point. That's
Standing
pretty on
ovation.
point.
I
So if
do
you
have
all
to
wanna
imagine
hear
you were
more of
standing.
this, feel free to
I
keep
didn't
donating.
stand, but I wanted to.
We are very close to the first milestone of 500. We are at 479.07 from 500, just barely over $21, a little under $21 away. So we can make it if you want to hear some more bungers.
Good to see you.
Which who doesn't?
You've been up here all this time. You're so.
All I'm saying is a Bunger donation train.
That's right.
You make us both do it.
Soft little egg about
Yeah, Ness will do it too.
Yeah.
I think that
Mine isn't-
you
Mine isn't
probably
that
have a good
good.
one. Nah, I think it's great. I think it's awesome. I think it's better than mine. But you'll never know
Is
if
it?
you don't donate.
I thought you would have asked Chandler.
You'll never be able to judge for yourself.
Besides, you've been following Liz around for years.
Something FOMO?
Follow her around?
Yeah. Okay, so we got a little bit of exposition here. Like I said, there's these 3 pads that we need to do to unlock the door.
Might as well be one of them.
All these totems needed to go down as well.
Liz thought,
So we think we have the seeker. We got it. We're gonna get in the door right now.
we need to stand
But it's not gonna go according to plan. Spoiler alert in the next 20 seconds. So Eggabell's gonna need some more time to figure out what's going on with this door while we can clean up the rest of what we need to do for 100% basically. Finish up with some side quests, and we still have one more legendary bug snack fight to do and stuff like that.
Honestly, I don't even remember like what's needed to get through that door. I just remember like you just need a launch pad and that suction tripwire trap. Just go boop 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 boop.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, basically. So for any percent, we basically skip into every area we can early. So we can get all the way to that door here in like 5 minutes by skipping a lot of like really big sections. So that's what Ness is referring to there. We can actually just like straight up clip through that door.
Yeah, and in this game, you actually, like, if you skip into areas early, it just assumes that you just did everything in all the other areas. So it just gives you all the tools and stuff, just by default.
All right, let's see if I can capture some of these snacks early. Got something. Really would have liked to get the Banopper early. That's the hardest. Well, the Scoopy is pretty hard too, actually. Ooh, but we got. Ooh, that was pretty good. All right, so we just need to get the Scoopy now. So yeah, Scoopy Banoopy breaks apart into 3 snacks basically. Oh, and we got the Scoopy to stay in here, which is really good. I just have to get it to run into my flaming body.
There we go.
All right, there we go. Took a second, but we got there. And then there's only one last bug that we need to get in this area for cleanup, which is the insta bug, yeah, which only comes out if the camera's aimed, which is I think that's fantastic.
It's really funny.
All right. that's all that cleanup done. That was actually pretty good. Not too bad at all.
Also, I just realized that the Scoopy has waffle cone. Another one, the sherbet one, has a cake cone.
Yeah. The variation, the thoughts behind it. One of my favorites. I didn't point this out at the time because I was too wrapped up in stuff. One of my favorites. So we caught a weenie worm at the very beginning of the thing, which is just like a plain hot dog, right? And then there's a variation of the weenie worm. Nope, not noon. We should have slept till midnight. Whoops. There's a variation of the weenie worm in the deserty area that's called the shy weenie worm, and it's like it's got like a seeded bun and like a bunch of toppings. And so not only is that like a variation, a different style of hot dog, but it's called the shy weenie worm not only because it's hidden, but because it's based off of Chicago hot dog. So it's like a chai weenie worm. I think that's just like,
Yeah,
that's just
so
like
cool.
Big brain. That's just big brain.
This game is so well designed.
Yep. Let's see, Grandma Wiggle. Talk to Beffica.
Hello, darling.
Where is Beffica? There you are.
What? The more I have an I need.
Hello, Beffica, my beloved.
Okay, so we need to turn her arms into green bug snacks because what she's about to do is impersonate Chandlo, and talk to Snorpy just to figure out like what Chandlo's like secrets are basically. You know, solid Chandlo impression right here. Soda arms and a hat.
That's so funny.
While we're at it, we're gonna do a Snorpy quest here. It says to feed Snorpy a Scooby Banoopy, but you can just feed it one piece of a Scooby Banoopy and it still counts, which is useful for us.
I'm afraid, however, I've set up. I'm sure it can open.
This is one of like my favorite side quests to do. We have to like light these 5 torches. But if we do it right, we can like light 3 of them without really trying, which I think is pretty cool. Except I missed one, didn't I? Yeah, I missed that one. There we go.
Also, this is being talked about in chat just a little bit. I do want to mention. Also, I don't want to take the host job. I'm so sorry, but $20 till the first donation goal. That is sick. That is so sick.
Yeah.
You guys should donate $20 right now. A $20 donation train. One donation.
Yeah. Already there. That's,
Alternatively, $1 donation train.
yeah.
20 of them.
$21 donos. Yeah, thanks to everyone who's getting those donations. I really appreciate it. It's such a good cause. While we were doing this challenge, I turned in a few bug snacks that we need to do to complete some quests, just because it's like convenient to do so here. Did I miss one? When did I miss? Oh yeah, I forgot to do this one. Whoops. Oh, that's not gonna work. And I'm on fire.
Congratulations on being on fire.
Just waiting. There we go.
You're on fire because this run is taut. Ayo.
Can I still reach it from here? No way,
Probably.
right? No way, right?
You gotta.
No, it's not gonna work. It's on the opposite side of where it needs to be.
I honestly thought it would work.
Thought it might, but no, can't be that lucky.
It'd be so funny if it did.
All right, we'll let the fires, which took usually way longer than it normally does, unfortunately. Okay.
Oh, it's called Get Lit.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen a mission name for that before.
Oh yeah, get lit. Get lit indeed.
Hey, how's it going?
Oops.
I suppose.
All right, so now we're on to our 4th and final legendary bug snack fight, which is Daddy Cake Legs.
We're Grandma.
Nope. Oh, you joking. I forgot to talk to Snorpy again. Bummer. I have to go all the way back and then talk to Snorpy and do that again.
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah. Whoops.
Did it autosave, like, basically when you went through that? Because I assume it did, but, like, if it didn't, that'd be...
Yeah,
that'd
so
be kind of big.
we actually abandoned a quest in the middle of it with Triffany, so we're gonna have to talk to her again too, but that's fine. She'll warp us back to Peak, so we won't have to walk back and then all the way back to Peak, so it'll, you know, minimizes the damage, I guess. Where are you at, Snorpy? You back here? You're asleep, aren't you? Yeah. Snorpy is the fastest waker, I think.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't he, like, the best, like, waker-upper?
Yeah, I think so.
Which, I mean, makes a lot of sense if you, like, read the dialogue, which, I mean, we're not doing.
And Triffany is particularly slow. Look at that.
Oh, hi. I suppose we've
Here we go. Now we can try.
At least she's not like Filbo.
Yeah, Filbo is probably still the slowest. So yeah, this is what we want to see, which is that they both pop up here.
Though you may need help lighting.
That's what it's supposed to be.
That.
Because the Daddy Cake Leg is actually Snorpy's, but we're also finishing a Triffany quest while we're here. Because we have to go all the way to the top of the mountain for her quest anyway. Okay, so with the Daddy Cake Leg fight, it's a giant cake for the record. And if I do it right, I can actually cheese quite a bit of the fight.
It's a really interesting fight.
I think I got one side, but not both. Yeah. So if you're really quick with that, you can actually. So basically, what you have to do is you have to exterminate its two sides. You have to. Geez, what am I trying to say? You have to light each candle basically on its side. So I was able to light one by lighting it on fire, like with my body, basically. Actually, I think I need to talk to Snorpy for this to happen. I think I soft locked once by doing that. If you run around fast enough, you can hit both wicks while your body is still on fire, which is the trick. Easier said than done, because the window for being on fire is kind of tight. But getting one is still pretty good.
Yeah, and there's multiple of these guys.
And that time I waited too long so long. Oh gosh. I waited so long that I didn't even I didn't even get lit on fire. So I didn't even get a chance to try the cheese.
Ah, that it is. No.
Why does that keep doing that?
Why do you keep going on the side?
That's not me. I put it on top and then it just like cuts through the side. There we go. That's too high. I think. Hey, got one. See, look at that. That's not me. I'm not. Look at that. It's freaking out right now.
Could be you. Could just be swag.
Oh no, that was not the direction I thought I was gonna go.
Oh no.
Good, that still counted.
I've never seen this guy be nice before.
Yeah, he's not nice. The third one is especially the one you would like to cheese because it can be the longest because the cycles are biggest, but it does only have one candle in the third phase because it shrinks size. So that's gonna be the one I hope the most that I'm able to cheese a little bit. But before we go over to phase 3 of the fight, basically also, by the way, what is meant to, like, you might be wondering, like, how do I even know where I'm supposed to go there? Like, if I'm playing casually, what you do there is the little pieces of cake that spawn after Daddy Cake Legs, you actually just follow them to the spots and they lead you directly to where Daddy Cake Legs is going to be next. So you don't have to like just roam around the whole area and figure it out yourself.
Alternatively, you can roam around the whole area because this game looks really nice.
Yeah. No judgments for sure. But if you're frustrated and you just can't figure it out or whatever, then that's the trick. All right, so we finished that quest. We can jump all the way down here.
That looks painful.
Get some Daddy Cake Legs, some mini Cake Legs real quick.
I wonder what like cake and peanut butter would taste like. So I saw the sauce and I'm like, all right, I want to try this.
I got the cheese there, by the way. He still has to do a little bit of climb before he falls because the animation only occurs when he's from up high for some reason. But it's still a lot faster than the alternative. Where are you, Snorpy? Where are you at, my friend? There. Wait, no, that's. What are you doing up there? You don't go up there. What's going on?
Guys exploring.
Wow.
Guy didn't know you could follow the little baby cakes.
Yeah. Usually he comes from the side, so that's what I was waiting for. Okay, so that's that. We actually, as of that point, we have caught every bug snack in the game, by the way. Those were the last two we needed. We have a few cleanup things to do in terms of side quests, but we've basically accomplished 100%. Getting pretty close, actually.
Yeah, so it's just clean up stuff at this point, right?
Yeah, we just got a little bit of cleanup here. We have to do 100% of the game before we finish it, by the way, because there is a point of no return where you cannot collect anything else after you hit the point of no return. You can't catch bug snacks or anything like that. So you have to do everything before that point. And if you miss
At least they warn you before.
Yeah, they give you a big clear warning, so that is nice. But if for some reason you go on without having collected everything, then you have to finish the game, let the credits run. Oops, I'll pet the black lava, why not? Finish the game, let the credits run.
Well, what am I didn't.
And then go back into the game and get whatever it is that you missed, which takes up a lot of time.
Alternatively, actually no, I'll mention that later. I'll mention that later when it's happening, because I don't want to think about it.
Yeah.
We got another donation that came in
Yeah, go on.
Heck yeah.
from Bunger, and it says Bunger for $10.93 USD, bringing us to $4.90. We're $10 away.
$10 away. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
That's
From
awesome.
The first.
Never. But oh,
I can't think of the word right now.
The
Milestone.
first donation. Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. Thanks so much for donating, and I'll hit that with the Bunger real quick. If you want to join Ness, you can afterwards or whatever. Bunger? Bunger? Okay. Yeah. Okay, see, that's pretty good. You sell yourself short. Okay, so let's go over a few things. Okay, so side quests first. Got them all done. I need to make sure they're all crossed off. Interviews, all done. Bug snacks, 9 of 9, 13 of 13, 12 of 12, 15 of 15, 12 of 12, 15 of 15, 10 of 10, 14, 14. Good. And then clues, we got them all. Yes. Great. Let's go talk to Philbo.
wow.
Now we can hit the point of no return. There we go.
Final party time, but it's a little bit more involved than the other ones.
Yeah, it's a lot more. I walked through the thing. I walked through the radio somehow. That was interesting.
I've never seen that before.
All kinds of firsts for you, Game Over Cancer. How about that?
I understand your
So the object here is to get everyone to dance. Everyone has their own specific conditions. For example, Shelda will not dance until that orb over her head is broken. So I set myself up in a way that it breaks during the cutscene, and then it'll just run on its own. And then
Have you ever seen Super Monkey Ball? It's like that.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. It's like the goal.
Yeah, it's like the party ball.
All right, so we already got 3 back. We're gonna pick up this cup here.
Wait, it is like the party ball.
Yeah, it's like the same thing.
It's literally a party ball. Wait,
Yeah,
it's big.
this is just Super Monkey Ball in disguise.
Why have I never put 2 and 2 together like that?
No, but I
What? That's wild.
Well, I got caught in like 3 different cutscenes at once there. My body, I was shifting all over the place. There we go. But we're good. Everything is still going according to plan.
Rhythmic.
All right, so a few more here. Getting people to dance.
Oh.
Floofy doesn't see a scientific purpose of dancing.
So you.
Triffany here, who is like an archaeologist, kind of talks about like the cultural significance of dancing, and then Floofy's like, I'll buy that. So that gets them to dance.
Yeah, they're like, heck yeah, science. I'm gonna dance for science. And then if you look at them, it's like the most dancing attempt I've ever seen.
Yeah. The best one by far is the ones we do at the end, which is Chanlo and Snorpy. Basically, like Snorpy through this whole time is like not sure like where he stands with Chanlo. Like he's in love with Chanlo, but he doesn't know like if Chanlo feels the same way or like where they're at in their relationship. And then Chanlo is just like, we've been dating for like 4 years. What are you talking about? And then that's like the whole thing. And then they're just like, I love you. That's it. It's over. And it's just
Yeah,
like
that's so funny to me.
it's just like really wholesome, but also exactly what like a himbo would do.
Yeah, that's like
You still need to interview Lisper, right? So
life imitates art.
Our
put it like-
end is nigh, by the way. Remember Steve's donation from all the way back then?
Is that a metaphor?
That's
or-
first line.
Yeah.
Zelda is Steve's favorite character. That's why Steve loves donating for that one.
Heck yeah.
Are You okay, buddy?
And we're gonna get another classic Sheldon line back to back.
All right.
Here it goes.
I
Ready?
know this looks bad, but as long as we keep calm.
Our
so ready.
doom approaches. Pray to your gods, children. Yep, that was the other part of that line. We got a solid like 3-minute cutscene here. If we want to do like any last donation plugs and sentences, we happen to hit that goal, that would be great. We're gonna be a little bit jam-packed in the end here, so if we have anything to plug right now, it's a good time.
That's right.
All right. Well, the only thing I want to plug is that we're just $10 away from our first milestone.
Bad timing.
You heard the runners. This is gonna this final stretch to the end. This is gonna be the last run of the night until tomorrow. Let's see if we can reach that milestone by then.
We cannot go to bed without having hit that milestone. Come on, chat. We can do this. We can absolutely do this. $10 more, that's it. And if we do get that
$10 reduced.
yeah, if we get that $10 during my, the jam-packed ending we got here, please interrupt me because I want to know. I want to know when we hit it.
Hold on a moment while I
So-
retrieve my-
Also, if we hit that $10, I'll even try a Strabby impression. Okay.
What's it? What?
I have the range.
Yeah, you might. I'm trying to think. I don't even remember what Strabby sounds like at the top of my head. I think I got it. I'll try it
Well
too.
said, Filbo.
If we had cams up for this marathon, I actually have a stuffed Strabby right next to me.
Welcome back, Dr. Batten.
Brings me good luck.
Hey, everybody. Chandlo, Floofty, Mr. Troubleham.
But yeah, everyone play Bugsnax, by the way. Like again, cannot say it enough. Buy this game. Like I said, it's on sale all the time for like less than $20 probably. At most, it's $30. That's like its retail price. So like it's just a great value. You can't go wrong.
Liz is in danger.
This game is just like if Pokemon was made in the modern age, and also if it wasn't a JRPG. Like it would 100% be this game.
Yep.
Quiet you.
And
This game is so good.
as someone who also speedruns Pokemon games a lot, one thing I like about it is that it's similar to Pokemon in terms of like all these different things you can catch, but you don't have to battle them. Like you don't have to battle them head to head. There's not like that, cruelty aspect which you don't love to see. So
Yeah. And also, there's a lot
Instead you just
more
fling
like diverse characters and stuff.
yeah, that's true. Instead you just fling them and catch them, so it's not like totally better, but it's like a little bit better.
What's out there?
At least being like flung around is kind of fun.
Yeah, and like they're not hurt. They just get dazed for a second, then they're back to normal. It's fine.
We'll see it coming.
But what do we do when the queen
Just zooming in
comes
on
to
Cromdo's
devour
pepperoni
us?
nose.
Well, I have a few prototype traps.
I hate when like their noses get changed. It looks so weird every single time.
Yeah, and everyone's nose gets changed. I like Triffany's pickle nose though.
Simple. We find a way to
Wait, is
alter
Wambus's
that
nose just
when
like
we
vanilla nose?
Yeah, I didn't transform. I didn't give Wambus enough snacks to transform his nose, basically.
No way, pal. I ain't gonna chow down on that nasty.
Snorpy's
Good.
Mallow nose fits though.
Okay, that one's fine.
Yeah,
I stand corrected.
Know
and
what
the sub
concerns?
nose kind of fits too.
Great. Let's get to it then.
I can't believe you fed the Bugsnax vegan. He has a Strabby head. Wow.
I want that hat so bad. If anyone has like crocheting or knitting talent and like would love a commission on that hat that Gramble wears, I'll pay you because that hat is just like super cute and like
I would too.
It would fit my vibe. Yeah, so you got two clients if you want. Two commissions if anyone out there is good at sewing or whatever. We will do that.
I'd pop some googly eyes on that bad boy. Just
Oh man,
I
it'd be
want it so
good.
bad.
It'd be so good. So we are now finally going to go through the door. We're gonna see what happened to Lizbert, what's going on.
Oh, do
But
you
this
Bad
is-
news. The door is just a tunnel.
How about
Yeah.
water? Let me check your vitals.
But we're finally gonna get through it.
Okay. Besides,
So everything that we've done to 2 hours and 16 minutes
right?
Yeah.
through so far.
But in the
If you were
future,
to run the any percent category, you can do in literally
Or just
less
hang
than
out with
6
Chandlo.
minutes.
I've done it in less than 10 before.
Yeah, and it's not that hard. Like the tricks that are in any percent, like they're hard to do fast, but they're not hard to do. So like the barrier for entry on speedrunning this game is actually very, very easy. And then like if you want to like go on to like master it and like get really fast at the tricks, that's one thing. But the tricks themselves are not hard to learn. Like I walked Ness through basically every trick, and you probably finished the game in like 30 minutes, I bet. If I had to guess.
That time that we were in VC and you walked me through it, it was like sub 30 for sure.
Yeah.
But I've done it like by myself, just like from me watching your streams and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it in like under 40 before. So yeah, this is the tunnel. Oh no, it's not a tunnel.
It's the Undersnacks.
This is the last area
Yeah.
that we see.
Last new area, and there's not really anything that happens. Do you want to talk about the dev skip?
Oh yeah. Usually have to talk about the dev skip. Okay.
Yeah.
So in the Undersnacks, completely like outside of like just like the tunnels and stuff, underneath the entire like map basically, there is a load zone to get into the next area. And the devs said that there's a clip in here somewhere. I have no idea where. People have like strat hunted and stuff to try and find where you can clip out, but you have no running. You have none of your items. You can't do basically anything. You just walk around, and that's it.
Yep.
But if there's a way to clip out, it would save actually like 2 minutes, I think.
Yeah, it would save a lot of time. That would be like the last. Like when you get to like any percent. Basically, so from this point forward, by the way, any category you run is exactly the same. So any percent, no major skips, 100%. This point forward, it's the same. There's nothing that can be skipped from this point forward. But if we could figure out this skip, that would save like major time, 2 minutes. That would bring any percent into striking distance of like 11 minutes on PC and probably like 13 minutes on console, I bet.
Also, something to mention, PC has loadless and console does not. As most console games don't have loadless.
Yeah.
It's only
And it does have an auto splitter as well, if you're interested in that. So
no.
Yeah, the game runs itself for you.
yeah, exactly. I'm sitting here.
I've definitely like strat hunted here though for a while. I've been here for like probably in total like 10 hours in total, just like absentmindedly, like in VCs, just like trying to jump in places and stuff.
Yep. I can't believe nobody has found it yet. So like these ledges on the side that hold like these smaller bug snacks, by the way, you can get up onto at least the first ledge and sometimes the second ledge. But still nothing. Nothing you can do about that. Like
Oh yeah, but that's like the loading zone. Like the floor just disappears from underneath you, and then you fall into the load zone. If you can get that to happen earlier, it would save a bunch of time.
Yeah. It would.
Also, in that cutscene, is a very, very heartwarming cutscene. Basically, those Brutus there, she's like, the bug snacks actually are really bad. Uh-oh. And then she was starting to succumb to them, and then Eggo was like, my love, my beloved, I will save you. And then they join forces to not make the bug snacks kill everyone. Bad news, the bug snacks are still going to kill everyone.
Yeah, the island is collapsing. Bug snacks, we find out, are actually parasitic. So it's not just cute little like, oh, you eat them and your limbs turn into a thing for a little while. It's that they're in you. They're trying to control your mind and stuff. So they're not good.
Yeah, they're cute.
They are cute. They are cute, but they're not as wholesome as they appeared to be. And now they have gone full-on attack. Lizbert, who has become the queen of bug snacks under there, was holding them off for this long, but she couldn't hold them off anymore, which is why Eggabell joins forces to hold them off just a little bit longer for us to escape. And we have to go through the gauntlet.
It was a very heartwarming cutscene, though.
Yeah, it's very good. Again, so much good lore here. We skip through all the dialogue just for the sake of going fast, but I really missed that one.
But yeah, this is the gauntlet. Basically, all of your like tools turn into weapons, and you can kill stuff. It's very cool. And you're trying to prevent all like the people from eating bug snacks, because if they eat too many, at this point they will die, and it's really, really sad. I've actually never seen the deaths until somewhat recently.
Yeah.
When I was in a VC with Conception, my beloved. And it was like 2 a.m. or something, and I was like, what if I did this? And he's like, I don't know, I've never seen it.
Yeah. I was at that point, I had not seen it myself, having played this game for probably like hundreds of hours. I still hadn't even seen it, which is kind of bizarre. But yeah, man, it's like, I equate it to like if you're a Marvel fan and you watch like Avengers Infinity War, when everyone just like starts turning to dust, like all your favorite heroes are dying, and you're just like sitting there crying. It was like that, but worse probably because there's more sentimental value here.
It was worse because the writing was really good. It was just, like, it was way better than it needed to be. Because like a bunch of them like ended up just like dying to their hubris or whatever. That's what they were blaming it on. It was like really sad.
Yep, exactly. Because we've touched upon it a lot. They all have like their own very distinctive personalities and interests, right? So for example, Chandler here, he is very focused on like getting strong so he can like protect his loved ones and things like that. And like when he succumbs to the bug snacks, that's what it touches upon. Like he wasn't strong enough. Like he should have eaten more bug snacks so that he could have gotten stronger to protect everybody. And it's just like, my God, rip your heart out.
I liked that better before I knew what happened.
yeah, kind of blissfully unaware.
And even with like Cromdo, he was like, oh dang, I died. No, I feel it. I really should have just been nicer to everyone. Like I know I could have, and you know my hubris like got me this far. And I was like, no, I don't even like you that much, but no.
Yeah, it makes you feel for Cromdo, who's probably the most evil.
The least evil character.
Yeah. That's how bad it is. All right, so I'm gonna focus on barrels here if you want to talk about what it is that we're trying to do here.
Yeah, so in terms of where we're at with using the tools and stuff, we're using the launch pad now, which seems very easy, kind of. But you have to get all of these, I don't remember what they're called.
Cheap
but yeah, you have to get all the cheap hoofs. And to do the cycles as fast as possible, you want to try and get them all in one barrel, because obviously that'd be the fastest. But it's really, really difficult, because you can't really just snap onto one of them and then just time it. There's specific parts on the back that you have to aim for, and you have to time it really well. And if you don't miss and you time everything right, you'll use just the amount that you need. I think you hit a bunch of 3s and then 1-2 at the very end.
Yep. Basically, we clear every wave with one barrel except the last wave, which has too many bug snacks, and then we do it in 2 barrels.
So yeah, that was clean.
Yep, that was exactly how it should go. But it's very easy to mess it up because it's not only timing based, but it's location based. So there's only like a select area that this is going to work out. So you have to not only time it, but you have to place it. So there's a lot of factors at play there. Way more difficult than you would think.
This challenge is definitely like the easiest one.
Besides like Chandlo's, that one's easy because you can't fail it. You literally can't fail it, and you can't do it faster or slower really. But yeah, this one is pretty easy. We have a spiky rolly ball. We just roll over the bug snacks, but the spawns are the same every time, so I know exactly where they're gonna be. So it's really not that hard. The only thing that can be a little weird is when the ball decides to act funky like it just did there, but I still got him. It wasn't the end of the world. Yeah, see, sometimes it likes to just go in a circle for some reason, as opposed to like doing actually what it's supposed to do. But so just delayed it a little bit, but I don't think I even lost time there because I recovered nicely.
Yeah, and it's really hard to fail this one, even if you're doing it like for the first time and you're like nervous or whatever. Just because you can keep it in like a couple of places for the most part. And I did this when I was first playing the game too. You can keep it in like a couple places pretty close to them, and they just kind of just walk into it.
Yeah. There's only 3 spots in the ground that they can spawn really. Besides like one random wave that just pops out of nowhere for some reason. They don't even like come up from the ground, they just appear. But yeah, there's like only 3 spots in the ground they can appear. So like even if you don't know where they're gonna be, you got a 1 in 3 shot of getting it right anyway. And they're not even far away from each other.
Good thinking.
Yeah. And honestly,
didn't see you there. Would you mind helping out?
that one isn't very hard. The tripwire one isn't very hard, and this one isn't very hard coming up. It's just special sauce slingshot.
Yeah,
I don't even know what the special sauce is, but
yeah, who knows? Kind of afraid to ask, but yeah, basically, it's all about just placing the sauce in the most advantageous points so that the bug snacks die as fast as possible. And again, the spawns are the same every time, so I know exactly where they're gonna be. I could even place the sauce there ahead of time and shoot Wambus with some sauce if I want to.
Yeah, and I think there's even like a special quest plan or something. So if you run out, you still got more.
Yeah, you start that challenge with full, which is 20. Oh no!
What?
I've just realized I didn't max my inventory.
Never mind.
I didn't max my inventory. Well, interesting. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna bother. All I needed to do was turn in the bug snacks I have in my inventory and then max my inventory. So like I 100% of the game. I just didn't like.
You did the entire route. You just
Yeah.
You just forgot the one menu.
Yeah. So like otherwise we'd have to sit here through the credits for like 10 minutes. I'm not gonna bother to do that. But yeah, so all I had needed to do was turn in the bug snacks and finish that challenge. That's it.
Also, I want to mention in this last cutscene right here, so Lizbert and Agabel come down. There's also all of the legendary snacks, despite us apparently killing them. They came back.
Yep.
Yeah, and also, if you didn't 100% the game and you let any characters die, when you talk to Philbo here, he lets you redo that entire like last section of the game to try to not like kill them.
All right.
Yep, exactly. So like you could always give it another shot.
Yeah, I know. I can. Great.
All right, awesome. So now time is coming up, by the way. So we are going to be pretty underestimate, so which is pretty good. Just have this last little cutscene we have to mash through. And time.
GG.
Yeah. Despite how wild everything was, all of these weird things that had happened, if this run happened before yesterday, it would have been world record still. So yeah, that just goes to show you there's always all kinds of improvements and stuff that can be made to the run and the route and stuff like that. You just gotta nail it in execution. But yes, ultimately that's it. That's Bug Snacks 100%. Thanks to Strizer, everyone that's involved with Game Over Cancer for including me in this. It was an honor to close out day one here. I'm very excited. Do you have any plugs there, Ness?
Follow twitch.tv/conceptionsr. Follow twitch.tv/ness_. Follow our Twitters. Get me verified on twitter.com.
Yeah, which is 4 N's and Ness _ I believe is your Twitter, and then mine is just Conception SR to keep it easy. I'll also say again, I do run a GDQ hotfix show, so if you happen to run an awful or silly game and you would like to potentially be featured, you can either message me, or I do have on my pinned tweet and Twitter a submission form that you can submit your runs to. And if you want to learn how to speedrun this game, come on by. We have a Discord server. We have the speedrun.com page. That links to the Discord server, and then we got all kinds of resources, videos, guides, whatever you need to get started. Any percent is a very short category. If you want to get on something shorter, or if you want some longer, more involved categories, you can always do no major skips or 100%. So yeah, other than that, did we happen to hit that goal before the end, Malcrios, or no?
Unfortunately, we did not, but we still raised $490 today, which is fantastic. It just means that tomorrow we're gonna reach that milestone real quick, and we'll be right on hurrying on to the next one.
Yes, awesome. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Thank you everyone who's donated so far, and yeah, that's it for me. I appreciate it again. Thanks for having me.
Play Bug Snacks. Play Bug Snacks.